Testing. Cool, we're working. Hi, everyone, and welcome to Wednesday Night Magic. I'm your host, Brandon, aka Ashenworks, and we're here for another night of casual Commander / EDH. Blackjack, myself, and Jamie, thank you all for the Tier 1 subs for various months. Blackjack with the half a year. But we've got myself.
Out. How dare
you didn't sub. I'm sure I'll see it in a minute.
Yeah, you did.
I haven't yet. Hasn't updated.
Oh.
Anyways, you gotta share it, otherwise I don't see it.
I thought you got the notification. Are you not? Oh, never mind. Whatever.
No, you have to share it in chat, or it doesn't go to the activity feed. I'll see it after stream. But anyways, we have myself, Jamie Wolf, who's off doing their own intro. Blackjack, there's the thank you for the Prime sub, Mariah. Glad you can send those Bezo bucks back to yourself. Same as me. We have Blackjack here with some motherfucking pirates.
Yep.
And then Mariah is running the Legends Matter Precon from Dominaria United, and I am running the 5-color Painbow Precon, also from Dominaria United. Hi, Toby. We'll get you on here at some point. Oh, no.
I'm gonna risk it.
That's the other shirt I gotta make. Oh, I haven't made that command. Let me do that real fast.
What's the shirt?
I'm gonna risk it.
Me saying I'm gonna risk it.
I know my mic's picking up my mic or
I don't
my
hear it.
keyboard.
Okay.
I think this is right. Let me double check this. Yeah.
Music needed.
All right. For those of you who haven't heard yet, we have merch. You can check it out over on Threadless. It's mainly stuff from Fire in the Dark, but I'm working on some other designs. And you can also get our lovely logo designed by Jamie Wolf on some merch as well. But we'll be adding more to that soon, whenever I get time to do it. But yeah, so we have that, and
It's
more
a Royal the Serpent kind of night. Sorry.
I was gonna say I have to listen to copyright-free stuff because I'm producing. But yeah, so we have merch, and also we just announced our next slew of shows coming in the first quarter of 2023. Fire in the Dark Season 2, Denari's Half Dozen Season 2, Hellbind, which is in collaboration with Goblin Society Games, and Shifting Worlds, which is a Vassin game GM'd by Mischievous Red.
Hey.
Love, give
What?
yourself more
Woo!
credit.
Woo!
I was gonna say
Okay.
that
Hi.
was the tiniest little hi.
I've already said hi.
Well, never mind. Anyways, I am just shooting the shit until Jamie comes back. Because I don't want to have to say what my commander does twice, because it's kind of a long one.
I mean, yeah, mine's a planeswalker.
So is mine.
Oh, yours is too? Wow. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, we had this discussion when we first got the decks.
Yeah, both Precons use Planeswalkers as the main commander.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Jamie.
Perfect timing.
Oh, good.
Because I did not want to have to explain this shit twice, because there's a lot of text on this commander.
Oh, great. Well, yeah, it is a planeswalker commander.
Yeah.
So
That was real bright.
That was very bright.
There you go.
So yeah, I have Jared,
yeah.
who's a planeswalker who costs Wooburg. For those of you who don't know, that means one of each color in Magic, so he's a 5-color commander. He's a planeswalker who starts with 5 loyalty. I can +1 him to make a Kavu, which is a 3/3 that is all colors and has trample. I can -3 him to give 2 target creatures +1/+1 counters for however many colors they are. So, for example, the Kavu would get 5 because it is all colors.
Gross.
-6, I can return a multicolored card from my graveyard to my hand. If that card was all colors, I get to draw a card and make 2 treasure tokens. So
that's a weirdly specific ult that doesn't seem as useful as his -3.
you're not wrong. But anyways, that's fine. It's called Painbow. We'll see who gets more pain, me or the rest of the group.
My -11 ability is pretty nasty.
Well, then talk about Dihada, Binder of Wills.
Yeah, so I'm playing Dihada, Binder of Wills. For +2, up to 1 target legendary creature gains Vigilance, Lifelink, and Indestructible until your next turn.
Gross.
-3, that's the +2. -3 is reveal the top 4 cards of your library, put any number of legendary cards from among them into your hand, and the rest into your graveyard. Create a treasure token for each card put into your graveyard this way. -11, gain control of all non-land permanents until end of turn. Untap them, they gain haste until end of turn.
You have a traitor effect on your commander. Oh boy.
No. My job is to steal things, not you.
Well, we both steal things.
What have you got, Blackjack, if you're stealing things?
I am running Admiral Beckett Brass. She gives other pirates I control +1/+1, and at the beginning of my end step, I gain control of target non-land permanent controlled by a player who is dealt combat damage by 3 or more pirates this turn.
What ho?
Yes. So what's yours is mine as long as I hurt you.
What's yours is mine. What's mine is mine. And I suppose I am the asshole in the group tonight. I'm playing mono blue. Arcanis the Omnipotent. He is for 3 blue and 3 non-colored or colorless mana. He is to play. He's a 3/4 tap to draw 3, or I can pay 2 and 2 blue to bounce him to my hand. Which means in the event of people targeting him for things, I can bounce him to my hand instead of having to send him back to the command zone for replaying.
That means it doesn't get the tax, right?
If it's from my hand, it doesn't get the tax. Yes. Okay. So, yeah. We already rolled. So you goes first. The answer is Mariah, which means I'm last, which is probably for the best. So, yeah. And I have nothing else to add. I drew. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm down to 6 for chat.
For Mulligan?
Yeah.
That's deeply unfortunate for you.
Can I go?
Yep.
You good?
You're good.
Okay, Temple of Triumph. Enters tapped. Scry 1. Oh, I didn't draw 1. Draw 1. Play this. Now scry 1.
Cole, I'm feeling painfully magical.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. Oh, it's going on the bottom. There we go.
Alright, 1 bottom.
Okay, pass turn.
Cool. Untap, upkeep, draw. Oh, fun.
Hi, Cole. I have so many dropped frames. What the fuck? Alright, anyway.
Is Twitch on one tonight?
I don't know, but I've got like 65% drop frames, which is not good. I don't know what it's about.
I'm feeling all the magic, Cool.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna do this. Rocky Tar Pit enters tapped, pass turn.
You don't get anything for it entering?
Nope.
Oh no, it's the sacrifice to search. Gotcha.
Yep.
All right. I'm going to play my own Temple of Deceit.
Scry.
I'll leave that.
Did
right
you
there.
draw before you?
Yes, it did.
Okay.
And I will pass turn.
Okay.
Look at this honest magic going on right now. No
Yeah, it's because
time
the blue
wins.
deck hasn't gone yet.
There's nothing honest about this deck, though.
No.
I'm gonna. You say that, Brandon, and I'm gonna play an island.
Okay.
Turn.
Okay. And
Gonna-
tap that.
Tap that.
And play Soul Ring.
And play Soul Ring.
All right. Tap that.
And then I am gonna tap that.
Play
And
Arcane Signet.
Arcane Signet.
well, not exactly. Sapphire Medallion.
Close enough.
Your
All
spells
right.
cost 1 less to cast. And I will say go.
I think I would have preferred Arcane Signet.
Arcane Signet's not useful in this deck.
Untap. That's why I would have preferred it. Drop return. Okay.
The only tab to have crashed on you 4 times in a row, Cole? Jesus. And this is why I use Firefox. Yeah.
Mountain for turn. And I'm gonna
Okay.
pass.
Oh, okay. Untap. Upkeep, draw. All right. I'm going to play.
I shouldn't have
a-
passed. I wasn't thinking.
I'm gonna play a swamp. And I'm gonna do a couple things, but I'm gonna get to the point where Blackjack can go. So I'm gonna
Go ahead.
I'm gonna crack the Rocky Tar Pit. I'm gonna
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go get a mountain, and then I'm gonna tap the mountain and the swamp for Felwar Stone, and then pass. So
Okay.
Alright.
Cole, there's a Firefox add-on thing that you can get that imports all of your login information from Chrome.
there is also I don't know if it's fully released yet, but the creator of Firefox is using the base of Chrome, which is Chromium. I think it's called Brave. So basically making their own Chrome.
Mm-hmm.
I will also play a mountain per turn.
Oh, look. All the colors.
And I will tap a red and one more to play Kari Zev, Skyship Raider.
Oh, fuck. That was quick.
Yep. She's a 1/3 with First Strike and Menace, and whenever she attacks, I create Ragavan, a legendary 2/1 red monkey creature token. He enters the battlefield tapped and attacking. Exile that token at the end of combat.
Yeah, Kari Zev was a fucking menace in Standard when she was in it.
And I will pass turn.
Right. I will untap, and unfortunately, I can't follow the trend of playing a mountain, like everyone else, because there
Mono blue.
isn't one in this deck. Right, but I will play an island for turn, and
Like
then,
an island in the mountains.
and then I'm gonna move this over here and put Soul Ring down here to keep mana intact. I'm gonna tap Soul Ring for 2 to play Thought Vessel. Then I'm gonna tap Thought Vessel and an island to play Lightning Greaves.
How many copies of Lightning Greaves do you have, or do you just move that copy around?
I have a copy of Lightning Greaves in every commander deck I own.
Sounds about right.
I also have a copy of Swiftfoot Boots, I think, in every commander deck I own.
Makes sense.
I have 1 mana left standing with a Sapphire Medallion that makes blue spells cost 1 less, and I will pass the turn to Mariah.
Cool.
So basically what Jamie just said is counterspell is only 1 blue.
Counterspell is 2 blue. This makes 1 colorless mana. So if there's there are counterspells that are 1 blue and 1 colorless, however, so just letting you know that.
Oh,
But the
Boomerang
spell counterspell is 2 blue.
sorry.
Drawing for
Yes.
turn. Then I'm going to do Dragon Skull Summit, which enters untapped because I control a mountain.
Nice.
Yeah, Dragon Skull.
Then I am going to... Okay, I see Jamie's board.
It's mostly mana and mana reduction plus a lightning greaves.
I know, but your board's... You don't need that much mana. Oh, and it has thought. You have Thought Vessel down?
Yep, Thought Vessel. I have no maximum hand size.
So, what's the biggest threat right now on JB's board, would y'all say?
That open island.
I can't do... Well,
Okay,
actually,
sorry.
I think I could do something about that, but...
No, that's Sapphire.
Yeah, the Sapphire Medallion's gonna be a
The Sapphire
nuisance.
Medallion's gonna make everything in this deck cost less.
Yeah. So if you're gonna blow up an artifact, blow up the Sapphire Medallion.
Okay, I'm gonna tap a white and then 2 for Generous Gift. Destroy target permanent.
I get a 3/3 elephant!
But you do get an elephant.
Alright, so you destroy my Sapphire Medallion.
Yep.
You get a 3/3
But I get an
green
elephant.
You now
I
no
don't-
longer have a mono blue deck.
Yep. That was why I wanted to do it.
I'm gonna go find something to put under that real quick. I don't have an elephant token, so I have this card that I will put face down and put a 3 counter on that I just took out of Audric to replace it with the Cloak of the Bat you gave me.
Oh yeah.
So cool, neat. Goodbye, Sapphire Medallion. You lasted for 2 rounds and did nothing for me because I didn't cast any blue spells.
That's okay. I've seen what that thing can do. Is that it, Mariah?
Yeah, I'm tapped out.
I just want to make sure. You could have some free stuff in there. I don't know. Well, this is the card I bottomed earlier, so I can tell I shuffled well. Unfortunate. Okay.
I was so tempted to make a bottoming joke.
I'm gonna play Murmuring Bosk. It's a forest. And I could reveal a tree folk. I'm pretty sure there's only 1 tree folk in this entire deck. So it enters tapped. And with 3 mana, I'm gonna pass the blackjack.
Alright, untap, upkeep, draw. Oh boy. I'm going to play a swamp. Return. Right. I am going to go to combat. Carrie Zev is going to attack you, Jamie.
I will block with the 3/3 elephant.
Hold on.
I feel like Jamie's very targeted.
I knew that as soon as I decided to play mono blue.
You can't. Carrie Zev has Menace.
Carrie Zev does have menace. Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
So I will take 3 then.
But you can block the Ragavan.
Oh, I can block Ragavan. Okay, well, I'll block Ragavan and I'll take 1 instead.
Hold on real quick. Pay 2. I'm gonna flash in Direfleet Poisoner.
Flash, Death Touch, enters battlefield,
wait.
targeting.
Ragavan's not a pirate.
He is not, so you could give it to Kari.
Yeah, but I don't need Death Touch. I want to kill that elephant.
All right.
So
All
you
right,
block
so I'd take 1,
Ragavan.
and Ragavan would die anyway, but like,
Yeah. Extra dice.
extra dies.
And I will pay red and 2 to play Tarian Mauler.
Classic.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
That thing has to die very quickly, or we're all fucked.
And I will pass turn.
Okay. I will untap. I will go to upkeep and draw. I will curse Mariah for, destroying my Sapphire Medallion. All the same. I will play 1 island. I will tap 6, play Arcanis. I will attach Lightning Greaves to Arcanis.
Tarian Mauler will trigger. And I get
Yep, Tari Mauler will trigger. But I will attach Lightning Greaves to Arcanis. And then I will, since he now has haste, I will tap Arcanis to draw 3 cards.
Nice. Value.
Value. And yes, that is a turn 3 Arcanis, which is literally as fast as this deck can conceivably play him.
Yep.
Love that you got such a good first draw. Amazing for us all.
I am, however, tapped out. So if you're gonna do something, now's the time.
Did
Go
you say
ahead.
you're done? Okay.
Yes, I am done.
Untap. Draw for turn. Okay, I'm gonna do Mobilize District for my land for turn.
Okay.
All right.
Then okay. White, red, black, 1. Bring out Dihada.
Dihada.
Hello,
Okay.
ma'am.
That's my turn.
All
Oh,
right.
and I guess she starts with a 5 counter.
Yep. All right. Untap. Draw. Oh, that's just mean.
I can get rid of my commander already.
No, they ain't your commander I'm worried about.
Mine has Lightning Greaves.
Yeah, I know. It was mean. I didn't say I could do it. I just said it was mean. Island for turn. And then...
Oh shit, he's got all 5!
I do.
Oh,
Because...
Wilberg!
Because,
Felwar.
yeah, because Felwar, and I can get white from Mariah.
Mm-hmm.
So I could bring out Jared.
He's collected the Infinity Stones!
Yeah, you know what? We're gonna do that. I'm gonna tap out and bring out Jared. So, Wooberg. Jared's on the
I missed
field.
the trigger, but that's okay.
Happens.
Starts with 5. I'm gonna immediately switch this out for a D10.
Gotta get rid of that.
For D12, because that's what I grabbed. I'm gonna immediately +1 him
And get a Kabu.
and make a Kavu. And go Blackjack.
All right, untap. Upkeep. Draw. I will play. Is it Boiler Works?
I don't know. Is it?
And bounce a mountain to my land.
Are you gonna tap that mountain first before you do?
No. I don't need it.
Has Blackjack won yet?
No.
I've
think
come
today might
close.
I think that today might be the day Blackjack wins. I have a feeling.
Certainly will be if we don't do something about that fucking terrain mauler.
Yeah.
Hey, Brown.
Yep. All right. So I'm gonna go to combat.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack you, Mariah.
Attacking me
Or-
with what?
Yes. With
I don't know how to
Karizev
block yours. I
and
can't block with my commander.
Ragavan.
Nope.
Are you
That
targeting
4 now?
Mariah or the commander?
No, I'm attacking Mariah directly.
Is that 4 now? Is that what that is?
Three.
3?
It's
Okay.
3. Yep.
1, 2, 3.
And I sacrifice Ragavan at the end of combat. And I will pass turn.
Okay. And tap. Upkeep. A draw. Oh. Oh, yes. Oh, thank you. All right. I'll play a land for turn. And then I will tap 1 blue and my Soul Ring for Ristic Study.
Joy.
Tarian Mauler triggers.
Yep. So now whenever an opponent plays a spell, I get to draw a card unless that
They
player
pay
pays
the
1.
one.
Unless you pay the 1. So that was just a very good thing to have on hand.
Oh, I told y'all that the hand size thing.
And then no, I'll hold off. I'm gonna tap Arcanis and draw 3. All right. And then I will pass the turn to Mariah.
Cool. Okay. Untap. Draw for turn. Land for turn.
Brown's cheering for you, Blackjack.
Okay. A white, and
Well, thank
then 1, 2, 3, 4. Day of Destiny. Yes, Jamie, I will pay the 1.
Okay, well, let me see what Day of Destiny does. First up, you
Turian
will pay the
triggers.
1, so I don't get to draw a card. Mariah, can you pull it a little further down your board so I can...
Yeah.
Come on, Day of Destiny. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Okay.
I love
And
that.
then I will pass turn.
Are you not going to +2 Dihada?
I can, but I don't have a target legendary creature. I guess I could target legendary her, but I
It has to
can't
be a
attack
creature.
with her.
She's not a creature. You can't target her. The only legal target on the field right now is Blackjack's Karizev. Hi, Nini. Thank you for the resubscribing
And
with your
why
Prime.
would I give Blackjack +2? Blackjack doesn't need +2.
For the sake of upping
Or
your
not plus
commander
two.
so you can do that
Yeah.
-11 eventually, or to give her some bulk. But thank you for
It'll be
coming in,
fine.
Nini.
It'll
I
be fine.
appreciate the sub.
I'll be okay. I don't think Blackjack needs any more help right now,
Nah.
so I refuse.
I mean, I'll always accept the help.
First off, I'm +1. Period.
Okay.
7. Abu.
Unfortunately, Tarian Mauler does not trigger because it's an ability, not.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you'll get a +1 here in a second.
Yes, because I totally need a 7/7.
Yeah. I'm helping. Anyways. Red, black, green, 1. Atla, Polony, Nester. I do
Very
not have
Mauler
enough
triggered.
mana. Not have enough mana to tap.
Okay, so pay the 1.
Yeah. I'm not
You
paying
can
the
tap
1
your
to draw.
Felwar Stone.
I am not.
Okay. I will draw a card. But also, I will also, in response, I'm gonna Arcane Denial that.
Hey, I'm not even the bad guy.
No, but I know what those egg counters can do because I've seen that. I've seen that particular card at work.
Oh yeah, that card.
So I will. I'll counter it. Unless you have a response, and then at the beginning of Blackjack's upkeep, you get to draw 2 cards, and I get to draw 1.
Okay. Okay.
And this is why everyone hates blue.
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
Um.
It is. And yet,
Well,
Almost
then I'm
all of
not
my
gonna
decks are
help
blue.
Jamie. I had a thing. I'ma just fucking pass the turn.
That is so fair. You do you,
Alright.
bestie. It is the correct move.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to play a mountain.
Mhm.
Turn. Black. Blue and 1 and 1 to play Hostage Taker.
You gonna pay the 1, Aristic?
You know what? No, I'm not going to pay the 1.
Okay.
I'm going to exile your Thought Vessel, Jamie.
Enters the battlefield, target artifact or creature until Hostage Taker leaves the battlefield. Cast that card as long as it remains exiled, and you may spend mana as though it were mana of any type to cast that spell. Okay, so you're gonna exile Thought Vessel underneath Hostage Taker.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Question: if you do cast it and Hostage Taker dies, do I get it back?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Let's go look that up.
Don't think based off reading it, I don't think so.
Hello, Jazz Elves. I don't think we're far enough into the game to say anyone's winning yet, honestly.
That means Jamie's
Biggest
winning.
threat. The biggest threat is Blackjack, I think.
Blackjack's the biggest threat.
Currently, Blackjack is the biggest threat.
My one means of doing anything is currently in the graveyard, so.
Love it.
That was on purpose.
Oh shit, really.
Okay, yeah, so once you begin to cast the exiled card, it is considered a new object. You'll control that
Okay.
spell and permanent, even if it leaves the battlefield.
Okay, I don't know if you have your own Thought Vessel, but I'm just putting it up here to mark that it's currently under hostage. Or I'll just put it in my exile pile for now.
It's somewhere.
All right. Cool.
I will.
Bud, you're fine. Goodness.
I will pass turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, I'm gonna tap 1 and play Brainstorm. Draw 3 cards and put 2 from my hand on top of my library in any order.
Turian Mauler will trigger.
Yep. All right. Okay. So I will do that, and then I will put. I will put these 2 back on top of my deck in this order. Brainstorm will go to graveyard, and then it will. Blackjack's turn will end. I will go to untap, upkeep, draw one of those cards that I just put back. And then I will play a land for turn. And then I will for no, not currently. That's fine. All right. I will Mariah is probably the best target for this.
I'm not a threat.
It's not about you being a threat. It's about what you probably have in your deck. Actually, yeah, Mariah, your deck's really focused around legendary creatures, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, I think it's called Legendaries Matter.
Yeah. God. All of you are playing such creature-focused decks is the thing. Brandon might actually be the best target for this. All right, so I'm going to tap Soul Ring for 2, and then I'm going to tap 2 blue. Okay. I'm going to play Talent of the Telepath, targeting Brandon. No. Brandon, you reveal top 7 cards of your library, so just reveal them onto the battlefield, and I get to cast an instant or sorcery from among them without paying the mana cost, and then the rest of them will go to your graveyard. I do have Spell Mastery because I have 2 instants in my graveyard, so I actually get to cast 2 revealed instants or sorceries.
I'll go to my graveyard?
And they all go to your graveyard.
You
Oof.
son of a gun.
All right.
Non-binary bastard.
Yeah. So reveal 7 cards. I'm going to zoom in on
Multi
your...
Charm. Throw a Precinct 1. Lane. Nomad Outpost. Two-Headed Hellkite. Abundant Growth. Cinderglade. There's 1 instant.
There is 1 instant. Or are there any sorceries?
No.
All right. So obviously I target Sultai Charm. Choose 1, destroy target mono-colored creature, destroy target artifact or enchantment, or draw 2 cards and discard a card.
Come on, bring it on.
I have to look at what's on the field first before I make any decisions. Unfortunately, I can't destroy your hostage taker and get my thing back, but I am going to destroy your Terrain Mauler.
See, I was expecting that.
Yeah. That is the correct move in this instance. So I'll destroy Terrain Mauler. And Talent of the Telepath will go to graveyard. All right, that was 4 mana. And then I will tap Arcanis, draw 3. I already paid already okay. Now I gotta actually figure out what's in my hand here and start sorting. That is not for now. I already played a land for this turn. So I will pass the turn to Mariah.
Cool. Okay, untap. Draw for turn.
Apparently, they don't expect you to actually use Jared's -6 because they don't give you any treasure tokens.
That's so fair.
Not even on the backside of cards. What?
Unless it's these two. No, these are both angels.
Huh.
Okay, I have a question.
I have an
What's
answer.
a historic spell?
A historic spell is a legendary, a saga, or there's one other thing.
Artifact.
I'll look it up. An artifact. Yeah.
So just legendary things? Cool.
Legendary things, saga enchantments, and artifacts. I'm gonna double check that, but
Oh, it says artifacts, legendaries, and sagas. Okay.
oh, okay.
I don't read, apparently. Did I play a land for turn? I don't think I did. I don't think I did because I had the plane out last turn.
No,
Okay.
you're first. So yeah, because
Yeah, you should
you're
be at
first,
6.
so you should
I've
be at
missed-
6 if you play a
I
land
was
this
about to
turn.
say I've missed 2 land drops. That's right.
I have not
And-
missed any. So
And
It's
I
rough for your
bounced
deck,
that.
Brandon.
Well, you
Or should be
know,
untapped. I don't know
guess
why
where
that
they're at.
You know, that's valid.
they're in the graveyard now.
Huh? I hate how much mana Jamie has.
1, 2, 3. I have 3.
Yeah, that's too many.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know what that deck can do. Don't give me that.
How many times did I skip your turn that one time you played it?
Okay.
Skip my turn twice, countered my commander 3 times.
Red, white, then
Blue.
1, 2, 3, 4. Adriana, captain of the guard. This,
That real quick.
please.
Please. The begging. All right. I remember this woman. I almost built a deck around her. I think she's really cool. Other creatures you control have melee. The creature has multiple ends of it. Triggers separately. Melee when the creature attacks, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each opponent you attacked with a creature that's combat. Yeah, she's the one that gets better the more opponents you have. I remember her. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Then I will. Pay a red for.
Oh, did you pay
Faithless-
the 1 for Heuristic Study?
No.
Okay.
Paying
Card?
1 for red for Faithless Looting. Draw 2 cards, then discard.
Heuristic Study trigger?
Yes. Oh, this card's in this deck?
Ah.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I love that card.
That just decided my next turn. Missed probably a month of streams because of end of the year final prep for winter. That is so fair, Nini. Everything done now, so I can be back on the regular. I harvested the very last thing from my garden of the year today. 2 bushels of daikon radish, each 18 inches long. That's fantastic. Are you
Nice.
going to? It's radish. Are you going to turn it into? Well, no. Cabbage is what you turn into kimchi, I guess. So it's probably just for turning into using in other things since it is radish, like salads.
Okay, I'm discarding Nihab Death Horde Champion and then a Swamp.
Okay.
I'm putting this one, has flashback, so I'm just separating it out.
Okay. Good to know.
Then I am going to pay 2 on Dihada for Adriana. Adriana now has Vigilance, Lifelink, and Indestructible until my next turn.
Yes. She is also how big right now? A 6/6?
A 6/6.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
because of your enchantment.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yep, she's a 6/6 melee
Oh boy.
with indestructible vigilance. And did you say trample?
No,
No.
vigilance, lifelink, and indestructible.
Ah,
boy.
Lifelink is the other one.
lifelink is useful, yes. As someone who plays Audric, lifelink is very
That's my turn.
Okay.
I can't attack.
Yep. Turn. Sand Steep Citadel enters the battlefield tapped. I am yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna -6, Jared.
not -3.
6. Turn target multicolored card from your graveyard to your hand. If that card was all colors, draw a card and create 2 treasure tokens.
Fascinating. Also hydrate.
I'm gonna go get 2-headed Hellkite. All colors.
So you get to draw how many cards?
You get to draw 1 card,
Create 2 treasure tokens.
create 2.
Alright. Alright. I see you. Die, treasure. Lucky for you, I don't have Stifle in my hand.
I can concede it instant.
You can concede at instant speed. That is true. I really, really hope I'm not ruining the game for everyone.
So far, no. You might here in a second. Because I am immediately going to tap. White. I'm gonna tap Wooburg
Okay.
and crack a treasure.
Okay.
You play that 2-headed Hellkite.
Absolutely not.
Yep.
Well, first off, Ristic Study trigger. Are you gonna sacrifice that other treasure token or let me draw a card?
Fucking go for it.
Neat. All right, cool. Second, tap 3, and I will cancel counter target spell.
Oof.
I would apologize, but I don't think you'd believe me.
I wouldn't. I pass turn.
I want you to know, Brandon, I'm not targeting you. You just keep putting down threats.
I only like
Tap up, keep draw. I'm gonna play an island as land for turn.
Were you saying something, Brandon?
no.
Okay. Brandon's gonna resent the color blue so much by the end of this that he's never gonna play a deck with blue in it ever again.
Jamie, ever since the first time you played this deck, every deck I own has blue in it. Have you figured out why yet?
Counter spells?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay 2 to play Jamie's Thought Vessel.
Okay, which means my Thought Vessel does not exist anymore, actually.
Is now exiled.
Oh, it was exiled already, but like it just doesn't exist in the game anymore because you played it. My Thought Vessel is on your board technically.
Yeah, if it's destroyed, then it goes back into your graveyard though, because it does belong.
True.
And then I will play. No, I'm not going to pay for Ristic Study.
Thank you.
Um.
Wait, did you? Oh, you played the Thought Vessel, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Red and blue, and 2 to play Storm the Vault.
Ristic Study trigger?
Nope.
Oh god, bot in the chat.
Dot.
Storm the Vault. Can you pull it down so we can see it?
Whenever one or more creatures I control deal combat damage to a player, create a treasure token.
Okay.
At the beginning of my end step, if I control 5 or more artifacts, transform Storm the Vault.
Nice.
Yeah.
What's
Bots,
the other side of it?
we don't respect you. You have no rights.
Now, that's how we get AI rebellions.
And no, there's legislation for it. They can figure it out.
What were you saying, Jamie?
Yeah. What's the other side of Storm Vault? The vault.
I think it's a land.
Yeah, it's the vault of. I can hover over it. It's the vault of Katlakan. Tap for any color, or tap to add blue for each artifact you control.
Yep.
Cool.
On that note, I will go to combat.
Welcome to combat.
I'm going to swing at you, Jamie, for
That's
3.
so valid.
For 3.
I'm gonna block the monkey and take the 1.
And I will create a jitter dagger.
Yep.
And then I will pass turn.
Okay. I tapped out to cancel Brandon's dragon. Cancel it live on Twitter. So nothing
On
at the end of your
Twitch.
turn. Or on Twitch. But I will untap, upkeep, draw. I will go to my ever-increasing hand. I will then put that over there. All right. And now we get to do something kind of fun, I think.
Fun for
After I-
who?
Land for turn. It's fun for me.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, that for me part's important.
He's gonna bounce everything
Yeah.
back to our hands.
No, I'm gonna do something theoretically worse. Because I have.
Theoretically worse is in white. Not
It is theoretically worse is in white. I have 8 mana available to me. And I'm gonna use 6 of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To play Guile. Guile is an elemental incarnation. It cannot be blocked except by 3 or more creatures. If a spell or ability I control would counter a spell, instead, we exile that spell, and I can play the card without paying its mana cost. So basically, if I counter your stuff, it becomes my stuff.
I'm gonna crack a treasure.
Okay.
And Path to Exile.
Okay, so because of how Path to Exile works, Guile does enter the battlefield first.
Yes.
So Path to Exile is now on the stack.
Yep.
Counterspell.
Hey, you don't get a land. That's fine.
Unfortunately, I don't get your Path to Exile because Guile was on the field. So never mind, I do get your Path to Exile. Because Guile had to be on the field first. So because I countered it, I get your Path to Exile, which I will now use to exile Blackjack's Storm the Vault.
Too many
Can't-
people playing blue this game.
Wait. Storm the Vault's not a creature.
Oh, not a creature. Never mind. Put that back down. I'm instead going to use it to exile. What's her nuts? The pirate makes a monkey. Yeah. I'm going to exile her. And you get a land. Basic land. Blackjack.
All right, I'm trying to get my camera to focus.
Yeah, I
That's
don't know what
fine.
it's doing.
Also,
Is it basic wind comes into play tapped?
I think just your
No.
hand.
Enters the battlefield tapped.
Enters battlefield tapped. Last thing I have to also point, Brandon, I assume you're not paying the 1 for the Ristic Study trigger
I'm
on.
tapped out now, so no, I'm not.
All right. So I will take that draw from that, and then
Okay.
I will, after doing that.
So Path to Exile is exiled, right?
It is exiled, yes. Because of how Guile works. I am, however, tapped out now because of trying to protect Guile. So no more of me countering and stealing your stuff this turn. So I will, however, tap Arcanis to draw 3 cards. And pass the turn to Mariah.
Come on.
Cool. Untap. Draw for turn.
Camera is having a day.
That is so valid. I empathize with the camera.
Nope, wrong direction. All right, there we go. I just had to turn off autofocus.
Okay, I'm gonna do. Two red, then 1, 2, 3, 4 for Itali Primal Storm.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh no.
Everyone's favorite card that I play.
I'm glad Jamie's tapped out.
Me too.
Welcome.
Oh boy. Storm on a stick.
I will not pay the 1, Jamie.
Thank you. I will draw a card. That's a card that theoretically benefits everyone.
I don't believe that for a fucking second.
I will tell you what it is. It's Temple Bell. Tap it, everyone draws a card.
Leave it for a second.
Okay.
Who's going?
It's you.
I said I was done.
Oh,
I
Brandon.
didn't
Then.
hear you.
Sorry, no, I said I was done.
Okay,
You can make
untap.
radish kimchi. Okay.
Oh, wait.
Gonna-
Never mind.
Jamie, you know what I just thought about?
Hmm?
I'm not going to do it now. I didn't do the draw for access denial.
You did not.
I'm going to make Adriana
All the things.
Vigilance, like Link, Indestructible again.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it because it would have been one of the things you got rid of. So,
That is very fair.
Now I'm done. Sorry.
okay. Untap things. Draw the card. +1 Jared. Abu.
Kavus.
That doesn't help any. Coalition Relic.
Excellent.
I can either add a mana or add a charge counter. Charge counter I'll get next turn. That's not what's going to happen because I really tap it for 1.
Oh, Ristic Study trigger on.
Done. About to get a
Alright.
second one.
Okay.
Migration Path. I'm going to go get 2 basic lands, put them on the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle.
Ah, okay. Very good.
And I'm going to pass turn.
All right. Untap. Keep drawing. Let's see. I'm going to play blue, red, black. 1 to play my commander, Admiral Beckett Brass.
I noticed you waited until I was tapped out.
Can't counter if you don't have any mana to pay for it.
That's not necessarily true. There is a
No, there's
counter
cards
spell
you can pay. You can pay life.
There's also a card that you can pay the mana next turn.
Too.
No, it's like 5.
I will not pay the Ristic Studies cost.
You'll not? All right.
I will not. You can have a card.
Thank you.
How many cards are in your hand right now, Jamie? Can you tell us?
Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to. I will count it because it is public information that you have access to that I need to tell you since you asked. But I will. Give me a second.
Too
You'll
many.
have to discard hand size soon, right?
No. Oh
You don't-
shit! I
you-
do.
You don't have thought
I don't
vessel
have thought
anymore.
vessel. Yeah, I do. Yep. I need to discard a hand size. Hold on. Well, I have to discard a hand size on my turn.
Yep. The end of
Where
your
are you at?
It's 22. Don't
I
ask.
was gonna say,
Oh my
I was gonna say
god.
a lot because we just don't pay.
I can't
Oh,
pay.
that's a lot.
All my
That's a lot
shit's
of
like
cards to
5
go to the
mana.
graveyard, though. Like,
Anything else,
play
Blackjack?
it all.
I'm going to. Crack a treasure for red,
Mm-hmm.
blue, and a black, and play Painful Truths.
Ristic Study trigger.
No.
Okay.
I lose 3 life,
Okay.
and I draw 3 cards.
Very good.
Hey, that's in here.
Okay. I do have a errated card in this deck.
That's fine.
Its creature type is different now. That's the only thing.
Okay. Anything else?
I will play Maestro's Theater as my land per turn.
Pretty.
I will. It's not gonna matter because it's gonna come in tap. So I'll do that once I'm done. Combat.
Blackjack, real
Yeah,
quick.
What's up?
Oh, never mind. That's not the card I thought it was. I was like, is Merit Lago in this deck?
No, not this deck. That would be an interesting build.
Oh, it's a land that immediately dies and goes and gets another land.
Yes, it is.
Weird. Okay. Anyway.
I'm gonna go to combat.
Mhm.
I will swing at you, Jamie, for 3.
Okay. I'll block with the elephant because I know you have that fucking death touch thing in your hand.
And I will flash in Direfleet.
Ristic study trigger?
No.
Hmm.
So it's
All right.
a 3, 4. It's a 4/5.
So it is a 4/5 death touch.
Yep.
Enters battlefield. Target attacking pirate you control gets. Okay, so the elephant's dead.
Yes.
And it's a token, so it just disappears. It doesn't go to the graveyard.
Yep. And then I will pass turn, and I get a treasure. As a pirate dealt combat damage, and then I will go.
Is it dealt combat damage or dealt combat damage to a player?
Oh, you're right. It is a player.
Okay.
Combat damage to a player. And then I will look for a basic land.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Are you done?
Yes, and I will pass turn.
I will untap everything. I will now be doing my damnedest to save my hand size before the end of my turn, and I have to discard so much.
And
just to say,
to play.
I will be playing a land for turn, and then I will be.
Did you gain a life for Maestro's Theater?
Blackjack?
Oh, I did not. Thank you.
I will.
I can't play anything, so I'll keep track of people's triggers.
I will play land, and I will tap Soaring for 2. I will tap these islands 3 for a total of 5 to play Venser's Journal. I have no maximum hand size, and at the beginning of my upkeep, I gain life equal to 1 life for every card in my hand.
So what you're saying is I need to figure out how to flicker hostage taker.
Yes. Or alternatively, you got to understand, Blackjack. I have like 6 different redundancies for max hand size in this deck.
Kind of have to.
I'm gonna flicker it a lot.
All right, and then I'm going to. I had a plan. Plan is still good. We're gonna keep with the plan. We're gonna tap 1, 2, 3 to play Sphinx's Tutelage. Whenever I draw a card, target opponent puts the top 2 cards of their library into their graveyard. If they're non-land cards that share a color, repeat the process until they don't.
That share a color? Oh my god, Brandon, you're fucked.
They just
no.
have to
Hey,
share
babe.
a
Hey,
color.
babe.
What?
Hey, babe. I know. Shut the fuck up.
And then after doing that, actually, I'm going to put this down with Ristic Study because they're going to work so well together.
No.
After that, I'm going to. Did I draw for turn?
I don't know.
Did you need to?
I mean, technically, legally, yes. It doesn't trigger Sphinx's Tutelage, but I do need to draw for turn. All right, put that in my hand. And then I will now tap Arcanis to draw 3. Sphinx's Tutelage triggers on each card draw. So the first card draw, we are going to target Brandon. Brandon, I draw a card. First
all
2
the
cards.
colors. All the colors.
Repeat the process.
It's
What color?
green, but it's treated as all colors.
It is treated as all colors because it has that.
Green.
Green. So repeat the process.
Red, green, white. Green.
Green.
Are
Repeat
you
the
gonna
process.
mill Brandon out?
Black. A land.
That's a land. All right. No, I can't because as long as he has a land in his deck, I
Okay.
cannot mill him out. All right. Draw my second card for turn, targeting Blackjack.
All right. You
right.
said 2.
2 cards. Yep.
Red. And a land.
Okay. So no, and then draw my third card, targeting Mariah.
Yep. I have a black, red, black.
Repeat the process.
Colorless?
All right. So it automatically fails because colorless is not a color. So
You'd have to draw
still,
like a second one though, yeah.
Yeah, you still
because
have to do the second one.
Yeah, it's a plains
so,
anyway, so it would have been fine.
So you mill 4. All right. And then I have 1 mana up is all I've got left.
Too
So
many.
I will pass the turn to Mariah.
Oh, that would have been so nice. Okay, that's cool. So, untap, draw per turn. Oh, just looking at that card online. I will pay a white and then 1, 2, 3 for Teshar's Ancestor's Apostle.
Ristic Study trigger.
Nah, we let you get to 22.
All right, I get to draw a card, and I will mill Brandon for 2.
Oh no.
Land. Commander Sphere.
All right, so that's it.
Babe, if you ever ask me to buy that card, I don't care if it's for your self-mill deck. You're not getting it.
Oh, you can
Sphinx's
target
tutelage?
yourself?
I don't care what deck it's for. No, it's target opponent. I don't care what deck it's
Oh.
for. That card will never set foot in this house.
What color is that card?
Blue.
On a blue.
Did we? So is it anytime anyone draws a card?
Uh-huh.
It's
No,
no,
it's
it's only when I draw a card,
Okay. Okay.
and then I get to target an opponent.
That might need to go into the mill deck.
Yes, this came out in Magic Origins. It was the standard card for it is the reason mono blue mill existed in standard during Magic Origins
Okay.
for a while.
I'm gonna do black and pay 1
Mhm.
for Knight's Whisper. No, I'm not
Ristic
paying
Study
it.
trigger. All right.
No, I'm not paying it.
What does Knight's Whisper do? Because there's a couple of before you draw
You
anything.
draw 2 cards and you lose 2 life.
Okay.
As in you, as in me.
Yep, I know. So to start, technically, you don't pay the 1, so I draw a card. So before you draw, and then Sphinx's tutelage, we start milling you first before you draw.
You're milling me, even though
Mhm.
I gave you that.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
Dick.
Yep.
Red,
white.
Red and white.
Colorless. Fuck off.
Jesus.
God
Okay.
damn.
Now you know how I feel.
I'm getting a lot of hostility.
Yeah, because I gave you the draw, Jamie.
I'm just
I'm
trying
also
to.
not the threat.
I'm also trying to just round the board and not just target Brandon since he's the easy target.
I mean, Blackjack's also still.
Yeah, he's next.
What? No. You don't. You can just ignore me.
Then I'm going to do. I didn't lose 2 life yet. Lose 2 life. Meet. Okay, then I'm gonna play my land for turn.
Mhm.
Wizard's tapped. Next I am going to. What's on the board? What are everyone's creatures and stuff?
I have Guile, which is the thing that when I counter stuff lets me make it mine.
Counter spell stuff, right?
Any counter ability.
Counter a card playing, but not like
yeah,
blocking.
Okay.
countering
something. It doesn't
Okay.
have to be a spell. It can also be
Power
an ability.
toughness?
But 6/6.
Okay. Blackjack. That's the only creature you have. Looks like it.
I have my commander, which she's a 3/3, and another pirate, and he's a 3/3.
Okay.
Or is it a she?
So I will.
I have 3/3.
I wasn't worried
My
about it,
my
Brandon.
3/3 has a death touch though.
Your 3/3 has Death Touch.
Yep.
And Jamie, what was yours? Yours was
6/6, and it's not relevant for blocking, but it can't be blocked except by 3 or more creatures.
okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pay 2, or not pay 2, do the +2 to give Adriana, Captain of the Guard, lifelink, vigilance, indestructible.
Okay.
She is coming at you, Blackjack.
Uh-huh.
She is a 6/6 because of Day of Destiny. And then Itali Primal Storm is coming at you, Jamie. So when Itali attacks, exile a top card of each player's library.
Okay. So let's start with that. Mine is an island.
Mine is a
Sorcery.
mountain.
What's the sorcery?
For each creature that isn't all colors. I don't think you want to play that.
No, the board state's not that bad. Okay. It is exiled.
It would also destroy all of your.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, I understood that, but I'm saying, like, the board
Okay.
threats aren't. It'd be a board wipe, except for everyone
Yeah.
except you, but no, the people aren't a threat creature-wise. Okay. And Atali is an 8/8.
Yep, and coming at me.
They actually
Okay.
don't. They also both have melee. So
Yes.
technically,
They are
Adriana is in
8/8.
8/8, and Atali is a
Atali's-
10/10.
Yeah. I'll take
Yeah.
10.
I'll take 8.
Okay. So I then gain 8 health. 1, 2, 3,
Yep.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Atali gets tapped. Adriana has vigilance. And is still indestructible. I will then pass my turn.
Okie doke.
Someone has to do something about Mariah's planeswalker. She's going to take all our stuff.
I care right now.
I don't have anything right now to take it.
Oh look, a land that is tapped. No, I was gonna do a thing. Jamie made me mill like 10 cards.
Yes.
So I'm gonna start by plus one-ing Jared.
Get another Kabu.
I have 3 not sick Kabus. Sick Kabu.
It's okay, it'll be better next turn.
Gonna white, black, four.
Okay.
Play Merciless Eviction.
Okay. First off, Ristic Study trigger.
Fuck you.
Okay.
And I'm going to exile all enchantments.
All right. So that is Ristic Study and Sphinx's Tutelage.
And Storm the Vault.
Day of Destiny.
Sorry, the two of you.
That's all right.
You don't have any enchantments, do you, Brandon?
Nope,
And they are exiled, you said?
they are exiled.
Okay.
Okay.
Good to know.
Wish for them to never return.
Neat.
And double check that I paid enough. Alright, 1, 2, 4. Yep. Paid the one for Ristic Study. Cool. Good there. I'm gonna put charge counter on Coalition Relic.
Neat.
And then I'm gonna and I can't do the other thing I wanted to do. Go to combat.
Okay, combat.
3 Kabus. Want to do anything. I'm gonna swing 2 of them at Jamie.
They're 3/3s.
They're 3.
I'll block one with the 6/6 and take 3.
Alright. I finally did damage to
Me.
I'm done. Blackjack.
All right, untap.
Eight.
Upkeep draw.
Total.
That kimchi sounds wonderful, Nini.
Really need to stop looking at. This makes me sad.
All right.
Stop looking at what?
My graveyard.
Oh, I'm
Can
sorry.
I play a swamp per turn? I'm gonna do a blue and 1 to play Talus Explorer. That is the eroded card, by the way.
Hmm.
It is now considered a pirate, not a merchant.
Makes sense.
I don't know how we're going to do its effect, but
Oh, I just saw Haley's in the chat. Hi, Haley.
Jamie, I would like to look at your hand.
How?
I don't know.
Hop into a separate Discord channel.
Wait. How are you? No, what effect is letting you look at my hand?
Oh, the
Talus
creature.
Explorer, the creature coming into play from my hand.
And look at my opponent. All right. Okay, let me. You know what? I don't mind the information being public, so I'll just tell you if you want.
Yeah.
All right. So I have Dissipate, which is 3 counter target spell. It's exiled. I have Dissolve, which is counter target spell. Scry 1. I have Anticipate, which is look at the top 3 cards of my library, put them into my hand, and the rest on the bottom of my library in any order. And I have Blue Sun Zenith, 3x. Target player draws X cards. Shuffle this into its owner's library. I have Treasure Cruise, which is Delve. Draw 3 cards. I have Rite of Replication, which is copy something. If you kick it, instead copy it 5 times. I have Enter the Infinite, which is draw your entire deck -1.
Oh no.
I have Expedition Map, which is go look for a land. I have Vidalcan Orrery, which is can cast non-land cards, any non-land cards as though they had flash. I have Temple Bell, which is tap, everyone draws a card. I have Elixir of Immortality, which is gain 5 life, or tap, pay 2, tap it, gain 5 life, shuffle the elixir and my entire graveyard back into my library. I have Illusionist Bracers, which is when you equip it to a creature, any activated abilities of that creature that aren't mana abilities, target again. Basically, why that's in that deck is I put it in Arcanis and I draw 6 cards instead of 3. I have Archmage Ascension, which is at the beginning of each instep. If I drew 2 or more cards that turn, I put a quest counter. If I have 6 quest counters on it, whenever I would draw a card, I instead go search my library for a card. I have Jace's Sanctum. Instants and sorceries cost 1 less. Any instant or sorceries, whenever I cast an instant or sorcery, I scry 1. Clone. Copy a creature. Sphinx of the Final Word. Can't be countered. Flying Hexproof. Instants and sorceries I control can't be countered. And lastly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 islands and a Riptide Laboratory land.
So what I'm hearing is that we're just screwed.
You're not screwed. I have to have mana to do
us-
things, remember?
You're just gonna make us mill all of that stuff.
I can't. You got rid of my fucking Sphinx's tutelage.
Oh, okay. So then we're safe for.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much, Ash.
That was the thing, is after playing Sphinx's tutelage, next turn it would have been Enter the Infinite, and then I would have drawn my entire deck, each card drawing, making y'all milled out all of you.
Yep. I did not play. No, you don't have to worry about that anymore because it's gone.
Mm-hmm. Hello, gorgeous.
A blue and 2 to play Slippery Scoundrel.
Slippery.
It has Ascend. As long as I control 10 or more permanents, I get City's Blessing.
Which you do.
Yep. And as long as I have the City's Blessing, Slippery Scoundrel has Hexproof and cannot be blocked.
Neat. Get those pirate effects from Admiral Beckett Press.
Yep. me. Da-da. And then I will pay 1 for red and 1 for Direfleet Daredevil.
All right.
It's got first strike, and when it enters the battlefield, exile target instant or sorcery from an opponent's graveyard. I can.
Well, what do you want to
cast
exile from a graveyard?
it.
It's all instants or sorceries except for the Sapphire Medallion, and it's like 3 counter spells, Brainstorm, and Talent of the Telepath.
What's Brainstorm do?
Brainstorm is draw 3 cards and put 2 back on top of the library.
All right. And how much does it cost?
1 blue.
Right. Then yeah, we'll exile that.
All right.
And I will pay the blue to play it.
All right. So draw 3 cards and then put 2 back on top of your library.
Put those 2 back. So I still have a red floating.
You do.
I'll use that red and tap Thought Vessel to play Arcane Signet. Da-da-da. And I will pass turn.
Okay. I will untap, and then at the beginning of my upkeep, Venser's Journal triggers, and I gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 life. Putting me at 51.
Oof.
All right. Neat. Next, I will draw for turn. I no longer get to mill anybody for that, so.
God.
That in my hand, because again, we love redundancy. I will play Riptide Laboratory for turn. That is a 1 that I can tap 1 in a blue, and it taps for 1, but also I can tap 1 in a blue and it to bounce a wizard to my hand, which means it is Arcanis' ability for even cheaper than Arcanis. Then you got rid of Sphinx's tutelage. You fucked me all up. I gotta figure out what I'm doing. Pirates are going to start stealing my shit unless I get blockers on the board. All of Mariah's shit is legendary, isn't it?
Yep. Yeah, except for the lands.
Mm-hmm. Maybe. That would be very... I'm so sorry, Red. I just saw your message. Um,
Brandon
would be-
agrees.
Yeah, I saw that too. That I think would be very funny. I'm at the stage where I'm just gonna start doing things because I think they're funny. Sorry
Again,
for
Funny
two.
for who? The
I,
question we need to
I
ask
genuinely
here.
think this is gonna be funny for all of us except Blackjack.
Okay, that's fair. That's fine. Blackjack's doing well.
All right.
I don't know
that's
what you're talking
4.
about. I have a bunch of small creatures.
1, 2, 3. So 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to play Rite of Replication kicked. So I get to target a creature and put 5 copies of copies of that creature onto the battlefield. I'm going to target Dire Fleet Poisoner.
Oh.
And gain 5 2/2s with Death Touch Flash. And all of them enter simultaneously, triggering each other, meaning they all. Unfortunately, I don't have target attacking pirates, so they can't target each other with their +1/+1s or target one of them because they're not attacking. But I do now have 5 2/2 Death Touch blockers to have on hand to keep in case our beloved Blackjack decided to start swinging pirates at me and stealing shit like my Venser's Journal.
What? No.
So what do they end up being at?
They're just
They're
2/2s.
2/2 Death
They're just
Touch.
2/2s Death Touch.
Target
I need-
attacking pirate you can.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have to.
Yeah.
It,
Yeah,
If you
so
attack
basically
with them,
it's
they'd
a-
stack. Okay.
One.
Yeah, it's an instant.
I'm just gonna put this. It's a pirate with Death Touch, but I'm just gonna put this knight that is black to indicate Death Touch on the field. But that's 5 copies of Dire Fleet Poisoner to give me some blockers against all of y'all.
That's fair.
So am I misunderstanding something here? It's like I know you're not attacking now, and you're not attacking with these, obviously, or right now.
Yeah.
But like if you attack with 1, you get 5.
No, because
it'd be +4 because it's target attacking pirate. It's a
When it-
pirate.
when it
It
enters
only
the
works-
battlefield,
Oh, got it.
it has to ETB when I am attacking.
Got
Anyway,
it.
regardless, after that, I'm then going to tap Arcanis to draw 3 cards. That was incredibly useless.
Good.
Have Arcanis draw 3 cards. Put that into the deck. That is now my hand. Which is bigger, my deck or my hand? My deck is still bigger. I am going to adjust something real quick though, because I would have tapped Riptide instead of one of these blue. Because what I'm actually going to do is then I'm going to count my discard pile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't have enough. Wild. All right, never mind then. Doesn't matter. I'll just keep the island untapped and pass the turn to Mariah.
Cool.
So I have a question.
Untap.
Does trample get around Death Touch, or
No.
does the creature die?
You would still die.
Before trample would, or did?
No,
or
trample would
what?
still hit me, but the
Okay.
creature would die.
All right. Okay.
Obvious.
Good to know. Good to know.
So, pass the turn over to Mariah.
Yeah, I drew already and untapped. No, I didn't
Yep.
tap the tally.
I'm very sorry that according to chat, I've made all of you sad. At the end of this game, if you decide I can never play this deck again, that's fine.
No, you're allowed to play it. You're absolutely allowed to play it. It's just one of those, like, you're only allowed once a quarter kind of things. Because It was long enough that I was like, yeah, I can deal with a mono blue deck. You just have to deal with
Okay.
my in the moment reactions.
I'm gonna play Audric Lunaric Marshall.
Oh hey,
Yeah, oh hey.
That guy looks familiar.
So I get a Teshar trigger though, because he is a legendary. Return a target creature card with mana value 3 or less from graveyard to the battlefield.
nice.
Okay. Now, aren't you happy I put all that in your graveyard now?
I mean, I was okay with it then. Watch none of them be 3 or less. Yeah, no, none of them are 3 or less. So no, I'm not happy.
Hey Mara, take the word sometimes out of that sentence.
No, you can play control with good spirits. I'm in great spirits.
No. At the table.
the table doesn't have good spirits.
Okay.
The good spirits are in the cabinet.
Fair.
The good spirits are at the bar. You're right, Blackjack.
Actually, I'm gonna redo the order on this if that's okay.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna actually have unplay this. It's gonna be back on the battlefield still, and change which mana I spent.
Yeah.
And then do 2 white for Anafenza, Kentry, Spirit, then pay the rest of it for
Audric.
Audric,
Triggering
which
Anafenza.
means, yeah, triggers, which, yeah. So then bolster Teshar.
Anafenza. No, Keshar?
Yeah. Teshar's 2/2 as well.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Let me get dice. Okay.
If that's not
So-
dark flavor text, I don't know what is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jamie, what creatures you got?
I have 5 2/2s with Death Touch and a 6/6.
Nothing's flying?
Nothing is flying. That is true.
Okay. So, I am going to...
Why did you put 2 counters on the...
Oh, sorry. You're right. I got confused. Thank you for fixing that. Bring that up to 13.
Yep.
I'm gonna do that for Anafenza. Okay.
Okay.
So Anafenza has Vigilance, Lifelink, and Indestructible. Because of Audric, that means everything has those. Everything also has Flying and Melee.
Oh no.
So, actually, I'm not gonna put it on Anafenza. I'm gonna put it on Teshar.
Okay.
Never mind, it doesn't fucking matter. It goes to all of them.
It really
Yeah.
doesn't.
And they all have Vigilance
Word
too.
soup.
Yep.
Word
Welcome
soup.
to Audric Word Soup. Now you see why I love this deck.
Okay, so then, Jamie, I'm gonna swing at you with everything.
Okay, so you get no melee triggers.
Get one.
You get 1 melee trigger.
Do. Yeah, but everything gets +1/+1 because of the 1 melee trigger.
Yeah.
Yep, it's 1 melee trigger, so everything gets an additional 1/1 on top of
Mhm.
what they have.
Mm-hmm.
And then you don't have your legendary bolster enchantment anymore.
Mm-mm.
But
You can swing
oh,
one. At me.
Itali trigger.
You want me to swing one at you, Brandon?
Yeah, swing one at me. Do more damage.
Yep. If you swing on Anafenza at Brandon, then you will.
I can't swing on Anafenza. Anafenza entered this turn.
Oh, never mind.
I'll swing Teshar. It's the lowest, Brandon.
Okay, so it's gonna be 5 damage
5.
total.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
And then, I also
Itali
need to
triggers
get
first.
Yeah, we'll do the Atala trigger first, and then we'll
Land.
do numbers.
Right, land.
Okay.
Charcoal diamond. Artifact.
That's for black, right?
Taps for black, yeah.
Enters tapped.
Enters tapped, yeah. It's
Well-
exiled, right?
It's mine now.
It's no, it's hers.
It is exiled for you, but it is also mine.
Yeah.
Okay. I need.
I
infinite
appreciate
tokens.
it, Mara.
I'll be right back.
Just replace sometimes with frequently, just for you. The smallest. Oh no.
Really need to buy a second set of those. Came to steal the Infinite tokens.
That is so fair.
Okay. So, enters tapped and add a black.
Yep.
All right.
Taps are black.
So melee triggers then from the other two that are swinging at me, which are the Atali and what's her face.
Yeah.
Adriana.
So each one gets a +2.
Alright, it's a-
Pulsar!
Hey, Commander Pulsar. So they each get +2. So that makes Adriana is a 6/6 and Itali is an 8/8
Yep.
for a total of 14.
14.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
I will take the 14
Which
because I can't
means-
block it anyway.
I get 14 life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then Brandon. 5 for you is what we said?
I took it.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool.
I don't have any flying, so.
It looked like I was gonna win.
Yeah. Yeah. So Blackjack,
What's up?
what do you want to steal right now?
That's my turn.
I know what Blackjack wants to steal. He wants my Venser's journal.
Eh.
It's not about me. It's not about him having it. It's about me not having it.
Well, see, I could steal Red's commander.
Oh, that's also fair. And then steal
and then
everything.
and then, yeah, I could give everything.
I mean,
Okay.
I
I
could
would
be
just
really
think of
mean.
it-
If you want to do that, I can be really mean about that, Blackjack.
Okay. I get 1 mana. I'm gonna just keep this die to represent Coalition
Okay.
Relic. Cool.
Neat.
I am then gonna tap Uberg.
Okay.
1, 2, 4.
Wooburg +4.
It's actually. Hold on, I missed something.
Belwar Stone and Coalition
Coalition-
Relic.
Yeah, no, I thought I had a total of 12. I have a total of 11.
Hmm.
I have 8, 9, 10. So that's fine. I'm just gonna tap the Coalition Relic. The last
Sure.
one. And yep, Wooburg 5. And probably get countered.
I have nothing to counter. I only have 1 mana.
I don't trust that. But
You know what's in my
okay.
hand.
You think I could keep track of that many cards? Like, yes, I understand. I know what's in your hand. I have forgotten already, so I just live in terror.
So fair. What is that card?
Primeval
Spell tables.
Spawn.
Primeval Spawn.
So first part doesn't matter because I didn't cheat it, so it doesn't get exiled. It is a 10/10 Vigilance Trample lifelink. Whenever it leaves the battlefield, exile the top 10 cards of your library. You may cast any of those spells with total mana value 10 or less from among them without paying their mana cost. So, it's big.
Yeah, it's big. Vigilance Trample lifelink.
Big.
When it dies, exile top 10 cards and cast them. Any number of spells. Not paying.
Timer.
Okay. Oh, your Nightbot's working. But mine isn't. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
there it
it
goes.
is.
Why the fuck?
Your timers aren't working.
My timers aren't working, but I just entered HH, which is a command, and it didn't work for me.
I don't think your chat's working because I don't see that message.
Yeah.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Here, I'll do it.
All right, never mind. Don't worry about me. Go ahead, keep going.
Fine, exclamation point, Jamie. Nope. Shout out, Jamie.
But don't. Okay.
Anyway,
Just keep going. Sorry.
Well, I'm basically done because I thought I had one more mana. But I'm gonna just go to combat. I was gonna help Blackjack, but everything's scary.
Behind your wall of Kavu.
Yeah, sorry, Blackjack. I'm gonna stay behind my
No worries.
wall. This to 4, get rid of this, and pass the Blackjack.
Alright. Untap.
There is something either wrong with my OBS or there is something wrong with. There's not something wrong with my computer because I know that my ping on everything else is fine. So it's OBS.
I haven't been able to trust the OBS chatbot
Wrong.
for a bit.
It's not even just OBS. It's my frame rate. It's everything. Like it's all of it. So it's definitely an OBS issue because I know my ping is good. I know my computer's fine.
Yeah.
It's an OBS issue. So I'm ending my stream, and I'll have to figure it out later.
Sounds good.
I have a question about your commander, Blackjack.
Okay.
A player who was dealt combat damage, that means it has to do damage to the player, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So I played Command Tower as my land per turn. All right, so 2 red. 2. 3, 4. Right. 2 red. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. I'm going to play Coastline Marauders for its encore cost. So it is exiled since I'm playing it from my graveyard.
Yep.
For each opponent, I create a token copy of this that attacks that opponent. This turn, if able, they all have haste, and they sacrifice at the beginning of the end step.
Oh, gross.
Oh yeah. And it gets +1/+0 for each land the defending player controls.
Gross.
So
Which one? Wait, what card is this?
I played Coastline Marauders for its encore cost.
Yep, for encore. Okay.
It has trample. And it gets +1/+0 until end of turn for each land defending player controls.
Okay.
So we're going to combat.
And there's what, 4 of them?
There's one for each player, so there's 3.
Yeah,
Three of them. Okay.
So we're going to combat. I got.
Oh, this should be a 2.
Scoundrel. Slippery
Slippery
Scoundrel and Talus Explorer, and 1 Coastline Marauder is coming at you, Jamie.
Okay. All of those Coastline Marauders get exiled at the end?
Yes, at the end.
Okay.
Hey,
I'm
Mariah,
gonna. Fuck.
Who what?
It would still just be 1.
Why? Because this is a legendary too.
And
okay,
Offensa doesn't count
you're
itself.
You're right. I got confused. Thank you.
Yep.
8. So Coastline Marauders coming at me is an 8-8.
8-3.
8-3.
Yeah.
It is an 8-3
With
With
trample.
trample.
with trample. Cool.
Yep.
I am going to block it. That just the Coastline Marauders.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to, because I can't block the other two. I'm going to block
Oh, I'm sorry. It is 9-4.
3. It is a 9-3. Okay,
9-4 because brass gives it +1/+1.
that's fine. In which case, I am going to block it with Guile and
Okay.
2 of the Death Touch
Okay.
pirates, which blocks all of the damage.
Yep.
The
Then you
others
take-
do go through, which is how much?
2, 3, 4. Right? 1, 2.
Plus,
3,
are they getting the
4.
boost
Alright,
from Admiral
5.
Beckett Brass?
So you take 5.
Take 5. Okay.
Mhm.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will take 5.
Okay.
And Guile will die, obviously, along with 2 of these fuckers. Who else are you swinging at?
Well, Ash and Red. So we'll do Ash first.
I'm gonna block with Primeval Spawn.
Okay.
Doesn't have Death Touch.
How many lands do you have?
I have 8. So 8-3. And
Well,
10.
it's 9-4. So
Oh,
yeah, it
okay.
dies.
It's a 10-10.
Either way. Yeah, either way it dies.
Okay. And I gain 10 life.
Nice. Look at that. Teamwork.
Yeah.
Mike's
Alright,
the
and-
dream mark.
And Red, how many lands do you have?
I have 1, 5, 6, 7.
7? Alright, so he's a 8.
Oh, shit. I forgot. When
8-4.
Guile dies, I shut into a graveyard. It instead gets shuffled into the library.
Is that all you're swinging at me with Blackjack?
Yes, just 1.
Okay, well then I'm gonna block with Teshar Ancestor's Apostle, who has the
Indestructible?
indestructible. But trample does come through. You said it was 9.
No.
What?
You said you have 7, so it's an 8.
Oh, so then I take 2. Wait, math. 5.
So, yeah. So Guile actually gets Guile. Basically, unless you exile Guile, Guile can't die. It just goes back to my library.
Oh, what
well,
the fuck?
I got exiled.
You both
I got
exiled.
exiled too.
I assume it was an internet thing then.
That was weird.
You're both still gone on my screen.
Yep.
We're
working
coming
on
back.
it.
We have to
Oh.
we have to hit several buttons.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
Several
more
buttons.
than one button. So and now everybody's video backwards.
Yep.
If I may make a suggestion, Mariah,
What?
because of Audric, all of your creatures have all of the things.
It's until end of turn.
Wait,
it's
each
any combat.
Each
It's
combat.
ever.
Oh, you're fucking right. Never mind.
I was about to say, you're
Um,
playing Jamie's like favorite card. I know that thing like
No,
the back of my fucking hand.
Yeah, I thought that, and then I read end of turn. I was like, oh, that's into my turn. No, then I'm gonna block with the Tali, which means I get 3 back. Right?
You get
Yeah.
total back. How much is it? Probably only a 3?
Tali
Tali is a
is
6/6, but it was 8, and I took 5.
You took. Oh, okay. So you're doing the total.
Yeah, so put 3 back. You're at 60.
Okay.
Right. Anything else, Blackjack?
Wait. Lifelink still procs though,
It does.
which means I get 6. I lost 2, but I get 6 back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. I think I end up with more life than I have to begin with.
Yep. That's
Um,
how it worked for me.
Teamwork.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay a black. So for main phase 2, I will
Okay.
pay a black to play March of the Drowned. March of the Drowned. I am returning target creature from my graveyard, the Turian Mauler, to my hand.
Hello, Tarian Muller.
Welcome back.
It is a pirate, so because it's changeling, so you could target another pirate in your graveyard.
You know, that would be great if I had another pirate in my graveyard.
Do you not?
I do not.
After all that milling and everything.
I only milled 2 cards, and one
Oh,
of them
right.
was
Yeah, you only
Coastline
targeted Blackjack
Waters.
once.
Oh, yeah, because you got rid of my Sphinx's tutelage before I could target him again. It was
Well,
his turn.
yeah, because of the cascading effect of it, I did 10 cards. I wasn't letting that thing stay around.
So fair.
all right, so 2 and a red to play Turian Mauler.
Nice.
And I will pass turn.
All right. Untap. At upkeep, Vencer's Journal triggers. I gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 life. Which puts me at exactly 60.
I need something with it.
I don't have anything, unfortunately. Like, wait, I might.
I think Blackjack's the only one who can even do commander damage.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, theoretically, I can do commander damage. It just
Not to yourself.
no. All right. All right. Cool. I will play a land for turn. Which puts me at 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 mana. I forgot to draw for turn.
Hey, how many of
Okay.
those dire fleets do you have left?
3.
Okay.
Okay. I have to figure out what I'm doing with my turn. So give me a hot second, because there's too much in my fucking hand. Played the land for turn already, so that's not useful to me right now. So let's start doing weird shit. All right. So first things first, I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, what? Oh, because Guile got shuffled back. All right. Delve 6. Pay 1 and a blue for too many cards. Treasure Cruise. Draw 3.
Turian Mauler triggers.
It does. Yep. Get a counter. All right. Draw 3. 3 cards. Okay. Interesting.
What card is giving you the life gain again?
Vencer's Journal. Same one that's giving me my maximum hand size. All right.
No, I'm totally gonna steal that.
All right. All right. Throw you in here. Thank you very much. All right. Cool. Next. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana to work with. Oh, Treasure Cruise goes over here. I'm gonna trigger Arcanis and draw 3. 2, 3. Interesting. Not. Okay. So down here, them. sorceries. 9 mana. It's fine. Okay. I am going to Brandon. You're big motherfucker.
And 10.
Yeah, I know that. What's all of its stuff again?
Oh yeah, Vigilance, Trample, Lifelink. When it leaves the battlefield, I exile the top 10 cards of my library, and I can cast any number of them up to a total of 10 mana value.
Right. Okay. I need to look a ruling on a thing real quick.
You'll make me cry, aren't you?
No. Okay, so that does still proc. I don't have to worry about that. All right. So I'm gonna pay 4, and I'm gonna clone your Primeval Spawn.
Okay.
And no, it does not exit the battlefield because it was cast for mana.
Turian Mauler triggers.
So now I have a Primeval Spawn as well.
As it comes into play as that creature and cast. Yep.
So I have a 10/10. No, this clone is in fact a 10/10 Vigilance, Trample, Lifelink. And when it dies or leaves the battlefield in any way, I get to exile the same. I get to do the same thing you would do. All right. Cool. I'll pass the turn over to Mariah.
Cool. Untap.
I need to put some life gain in this deck.
Draw for turn.
Feeling a little low on the life now.
That is fair.
You have 10 less than you started with. It's just comparative.
Yeah, 10 less than I started with, but significantly less than all y'all.
Okay, I'm gonna pay white, red, and then 2. Actually, wait. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna pay 3, and then do Tenza's Goda's Maul.
Turian Mauler will trigger.
Turian Mauler. Red creature gets +1 as long as it's legendary. It's +2/+2, and as long as it's red, it has trample. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So then I'm going to pay 1.
Yeah.
To equip it to a Tali.
Yep.
That's valid.
That's fair.
Then I'm going to do Can I only do 1 ability a turn?
On
Dihada,
a Planeswalker, yes. On a Planeswalker, you can only do 1 ability a turn.
I'm gonna pay the 11.
And take the board. Okay.
So it's
everything
all-
but lands.
Everything but lands. Okay.
All right.
Well,
Don't move anything. Just let her look at it and tell her what she's.
I had my board prepped for my turn, so I'm.
Okay. So, combat.
Mm-hmm.
Everything
it-
still does get melee.
is it permanent or is it
End
End of
turn.
turn.
until end
Yep.
turn? Okay.
And then everything untaps.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Arcanis is also on. Is that effect? Is it a targeted effect? Is it just gain control? It's just gain control. Okay, you
Just
do
gain
also have
control.
Arcanis.
What does Arcanis do?
Arcanis is a 3/4 tap, draw 3 cards.
You have 2 mana rocks from me.
You have
Yeah.
2 mana rocks from me.
Okay, so
I
y'all need
guess
to stop real quick. Okay, so what cards do people have that allow drawing?
I
Do you have
before you do anything, Mariah, I technically could bounce. No, I'm not going to bounce Arcanis to my hand. All right, yeah. So you can tap Arcanis to draw 3. That's what you got on my end. That's it.
I'm doing that.
Okay, so Arcanis is tapped. Draw
Anyone
3
else?
cards.
Nope.
No.
Okay, land for turn.
There is also the Chain Veil Commander Pulsar that allows you to activate
You
Planeswalkers
could
multiple times.
Land for 2. Okay.
give yourself counters.
Why?
You could do the -3 on Jerry.
Yep, and everything gets a counter for each color
Well,
it has.
two creatures get.
Oh, 2 creatures.
Or
For
you
each
could
color
make,
they have.
or you could make yourself a Kavu.
Okay, so I'm going to count that down 3 to do that, because that will go back to you with 3 less.
Yeah, I shouldn't have tested that.
I mean, I'm gonna ask what every card does,
I know.
and so
Ruins
I'm
my
going to do it's +1 for each color it has.
Yeah.
For each
Okay, so I'm
color
gonna
it
do 2 for Adriana,
Yep.
and then we'll do 1 for Audric.
Okay.
Okay. What else do you have, Brandon?
Creatures
Sacrifice?
and 2 mana.
What do the creatures have any abilities?
Not any that's relevant before combat.
Okay. But you have 2 mana. Okay. Blackjack, what do you have abilities from cards?
I got a Death Touch, a Flying.
No, I mean like actions or whatever they're fucking called.
Nothing.
2 mana rocks.
2 mana
Yeah,
rocks, that's
2 mana
it?
rock, yeah.
Okay. So that's 4 mana rocks total.
Yes.
Yeah, everything else I have is combat based.
Okay. So then I'm going to then tap 3. Wait. How do I want to do this? A red and then 2 of those mana rocks
Okay.
for Alesha.
Do my 2.
She who smiles at death. She's great. I love Alicia. Canonically trans, by the way.
Which then gives me an Intenza bolster. So
Tori
I'm
Muller
going to
does not.
bolster. I'm going to bolster Alesha.
Yep.
Okay, and so then I still have 2 more mana from other I still have 2 more mana. So I am going to do a red and a yellow, and then those 2 for Kadriak. Flip that order. So before Alesha comes into play, I'm going to do Kadriak Soul Kindler, and then pay the 1. Use the 1 that. I have another floating one. No, I'll use this
Who
one.
is that? Soul.
Cadric Soul Kindler. The legend rule doesn't apply to you. Apply token you control. When another non-token legendary permanent enters the battlefield under your control, you may pay 1, which I did. If I do so, create a token that's a copy of it. That token gains haste. Sacrifice at the beginning of next day. So I'm gonna create a. I'm gonna flip the order of how I did it.
Okay.
And
so
then do
you
the
have a
token for
copy of
Alessia.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which both of those trigger the bolster each, right? Or
Yeah.
Non-token.
Not well. The Cadric triggers the bolster.
Yeah.
So.
You have another bolster to put somewhere.
Well, it goes to the weakest, which will be Anaffenza.
Oh, okay.
She has the least toughness.
Alright, I forgot about that part.
Mm-hmm.
Me too.
Unless
I think technically it goes from.
Yeah, I have a 2.
Do you have anything with a toughness of 1, Blackjack?
Since she controls all of my pirates, no.
Okay, never mind then.
Because
Does it count if they've already entered the battlefield? Wait, under your control.
But if
1.
you have to bolster the thing with the least toughness, and if he had something with less toughness, you would have had to bolster his.
But there's still 2. So my next lowest, so bolstering an offensive first.
Yeah.
My second lowest is going to be Alessia, which is a 3/2.
So she will bolster herself.
Well, yeah.
And offensive bolsters herself first, and then Alessia from the next lowest. Or Alessia is the next.
Yeah, it doesn't actually matter. You get to choose from the ones with the least toughness. You could do it in either order. The power doesn't matter.
It will be those two.
Okay, it's least toughness. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right then. So, going to combat.
Welcome to combat.
Does anyone have any combat abilities that proc?
At the beginning of combat, no.
Lifelink.
That's
Lifelink.
Well, I have lifelink, vigilance, and what does that do? Trample?
That doesn't matter because no one has blockers.
No,
I mean,
but she
lifelink matters because I don't have lifelink right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't have vigilance either, so thank you.
Yep.
Lifelink, vigilance. There's also death touch floating around.
Yes.
You have
death touch is floating. Yep.
You have first strike as well.
I have first strike from several reasons. I also have trample. Trample doesn't matter. There's no blockers.
And you have haste.
And I have melee. Cool.
Melee,
okay.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
So,
declare all your attackers.
I know. I'm thinking. Okay. Brandon, what do you have capable of attacking?
You have haste, so everything.
What do you have?
22 damage total.
Yeah.
22 damage total.
All trample.
It's all flying. It doesn't matter. You don't have any blockers right now.
No.
Nope.
And everything has melee.
Yep.
So
that'll matter when once you finish declaring who's attacking who.
Yeah.
If you're attacking all of us, then everything will get +3/+3. But...
Okay. Those are gonna go towards Jamie.
Okay. Tap. Oh, they don't tap. They have vigilance.
Nope, they have vigilance.
I would say tap them right now to mark that they are being used.
Yeah, there's a lot here. So Blackjack.
Yes. I have 23 damage I can do.
What's your lowest?
2.
How many do you have with 2?
Just 1. Because everybody else is at least a 3/3.
Okay. We'll send the 2 back at you.
Okay.
One of the 3s. One of the 3s at Brandon. Everything else at Jamie. I will say, after this, before we all declare blockers.
We have no blockers.
What blockers?
Oh, fine, whatever. Atali triggered.
Oh, yeah, well.
So, but I just want to do that after we declare, if that's okay, just because it's. We don't forget, or I guess.
It's fine. Yep.
What is? Right. Jamie.
Yes, I have 19 damage. This is a 10/10, and then I have 3 2/2s. Or sorry, that's 16 damage.
No, remember they're 3/3s because now she controls.
Oh, they are. You
Admiral
control the
Barrage.
pirates. They're 3/3, so it is 19 damage. I was correct the first time. Because you already tapped Arcanis, so it doesn't matter.
Everything gets +3. Everything that's attacking everyone gets +3.
Well, no,
Well, we
he's
haven't
talking
even
about the
calculated
pirate.
that yet.
We haven't calculated that yet. Just
No,
talking about
I know,
the
but
pirate.
I'm just saying. So like, and then how much are we at for Jamie so far?
We will count that out later.
20.
It matters.
Okay, so 22 from Brandon. Not
Plus-
counting any melee triggers yet.
Not counting it. 22 plus 15. So, 37.
Wait,
37.
I thought you
How
said
many
you had
cards?
28 damage, Brandon.
No,
Oh, Brandon, you're counting the melee now, aren't you?
it's 22,
Mm-hmm.
and then 15 for melee.
Yeah,
It's 37.
Okay, so
Why is it
37.
15 for melee?
Because I have
5
five creatures.
Oh no, it's for every opponent. Oh yeah, 3 plus 3 plus 3 on each creature. Yep.
Okay, so that would be 37.
37. So 37,
Okay.
and then blackjack. How much?
18.
Is that with the melee?
No, that's without melee.
And you're also sending 5 creatures because 2 of yours were tapped to attack yourself and Brandon. So that's 15 plus 18 is 33. So 33 and 37. So that's 70 damage coming at me right now, Mariah.
Okay, see, this is why it matters. Is I had enough to kill you, but I have more than enough. Okay.
Yeah.
All
right. So then my creatures, 19 currently, not counting melee. With melee, it will be +3/+3 on 4 creatures, so 12. So that'll be a total of 31.
We'll send that up blackjack.
All right, so that's 31 on blackjack.
And then we have mine still.
Yep.
So that's 6. Brandon, can you do math for me? 6.
I don't know. Sorry, I was about to say something real mean. Yes, I can do math. 6
plus 8.
14.
3.
17.
17. 4.
21.
3. 24.
Okay, I guess I don't need to do
28. 32.
And the copy.
Did you do the Alesha copy?
Oh no, I did not. 32. That one doesn't get the thing though. So 35.
Okay.
Is that with melee?
No.
No.
Okay.
How many
And
creatures
then
do
1,
you have?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That's not a creature. That's an artifact.
You counted your artifact on that.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
8 with the token.
I'm making sure it's not. It's tokens are fine. So you said 8.
Yeah.
8 times 3 is
24.
24.
You
Yep.
kill me.
I was at over 30. I
All
think I
right.
kill everyone.
Okay, no, you don't, unfortunately. Now that we've done all that math, Mariah, I need you to tap all those down. Just tap them all down because it's going to make your life easier. I'm going to pay 2 blue and 1 colorless and cast Polymorphous Jest. Until end of turn, each creature target player controls loses all abilities, becomes a blue frog with 1/1.
Why did you make us do all that math?
Because she has to declare who's targeting each other first.
Okay.
If otherwise, she has to declare that. Otherwise, it would change everything.
Well,
Now I don't remember
So-
how many creatures are attack. I have 8 creatures attacking me.
Yes.
There we go.
Everything. So everything
everything is 0.
is 1/1.
Everything's 1/1.
Everything's
Yep.
1/1. Counters are still there, so anything with a counter on it still does damage. Everything that is on Mariah's board is going at Brandon. So Mariah just
13
add.
damage. I got it.
So it's the 13
Oh, sorry.
damage.
What's the equipment?
Plus,
+1/+1. So sorry.
Oh,
19
it's +2.
damage.
it's not a legendary. It's just a frog.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
So 14 damage at Brandon
Nope.
from Mariah's board. No.
More than that. 8, 9, 10, 11.
No
12,
melee.
13. Oh, sorry. 14. Right.
Yeah. The 14 damage at Brandon from Mariah's board. Brandon, your board and all but 2 of Blackjack's board were sent at me. So that's 5 from you.
Yes.
And 5 from Blackjack. Well, no, 5 plus the 3 counters, because those counters do still stick. So
8.
So 8. So 5 plus 8 is 13. And that is all that was sent at me. So I will only take 13. 50, 47. And then all of mine was sent at Blackjack. I have no counters. Everything that's here was just, so that's 4 creatures. So that's 4 at you, Blackjack.
Okay. So I take 5 altogether plus my 1.
Yes, because 1 was also sent at you, Brandon, from Blackjack's board. So you take another 1.
Oh, okay.
All right. That's it.
I can't do anything. Everything's tapped and it's nothing. So
Everything is tapped and everything has gone back to everyone else's board.
Tapped, right? Or untapped?
Tapped. It stays tapped.
All right.
Okay.
That was close.
My turn.
I'm so fucking pissed, Jamie.
Don't blame you in the slightest.
No, that was rough.
Don't even do the Atali trigger, so I will actually draw this card.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wait,
Pulse,
orders.
also-
Atali, no, Atali
Huh?
Atali gets done before blockers are declared, or before
Yes.
who I'm attacking. So you
When
don't
it
get
attacks
that
before blockers are declared. So
before
we
even I
do
decide
still
I'm
have to
attacking.
flip.
Okay.
still have to flip.
You want an Arcane Signet?
It's exiled, right?
Yes, I want an arcane signet.
It's
Okay.
land.
Here's
What is it? +1?
yeah, it's just 1 mana.
Yeah.
Of a color your commander can do.
Mine is a counterspell. However, that would have procced before I cast Polymorphous Jest, so it had no legal target and it fizzles.
Alicia, you don't have it.
Okay. Draw for turn. Amy's biggest thing is a 10/10.
I'm tapped.
Yeah.
We're all tapped.
I'm trying to. I understand. I appreciate
Sorry.
it. No, you're fine. Fine. I'm trying to rethink. I had a plan, and then your turn happened. Like, okay, I have a different plan. And then Mariah's turn happened. I have no idea what the fuck to do now.
Part of that, Commander Pulsar, to answer your question, is because currently my hand is this thick.
Yeah. Okay, I have 10 mana. Going to going to +1, Jared. I will have to represent differently. Second. So, got 4 that are not sick, 1 that is sick. Is sick is diagonal. So Blackjack.
Yes.
You said you wanted some life gain, right?
Yes.
Okay. How many pirates do you have?
A lot.
Enough? Do you have enough? You have enough
I have
pirates.
enough. I have enough.
If you had one less pirate.
I'd still
Actually, I
have enough.
don't. Sorry, wait. Jamie's gonna be tapped out. Never mind. Sorry. Appreciate it. I'm gonna pay. Red. Blue. Besides my mana rocks. Okay. So blue, blue, green. 1, 2. So blue, blue, green. 1. I am going to mutate a Kavu with the Luna Apex of Wishes. Actually,
okay.
I'm gonna put it. I actually want to do it on top. That is a 6/6 flying trample with all colors. Whenever this creature mutates, which it counts this, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land permanent card. Put that card on the battlefield or in my hand.
Land. Not a
Boiling
land.
Oracle. When it enters the battlefield, reveal the top card of my library. If it's a land, put it on the battlefield. Otherwise, put that card in your hand. That's gonna go on the battlefield. And
That's exiled.
that's exiled. I reveal the top card of my library. Instant. It's gonna go in my hand. That's the summon sick one. That's the stated one. Unfortunately, this has summoning sick next. I wanted it to be a 6/6. Here we are.
Wait, did you put a Luna over or under?
Over.
Okay, if you put it over, it is not all colors. It is only Luna's colors.
No, it gets the ability from the Kavu, which is this creature is all colors.
Oh, never mind then. That is an ability, yep.
That's why, yeah.
Okay. I didn't realize that was an ability. I just thought it was all colors from... Oh, I guess it has no mana cost. Fuck. Token.
Yeah.
Never mind. Forget. I said anything.
You're good. I'm gonna change this slightly because I forgot this is actually land that I should have stacked and searched forever ago land.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm actually gonna pay red, white, and go ahead and play the Naya Charm. Actually, wait, no, I don't have to do that. Y'all would have saw that because that's what I revealed off the top of my library. Blah blah blah. That's still in my hand. Combat.
We're going to combat.
Thank. Kavus. Trample. Stick. Oh.
Trample doesn't matter because we're all tapped down.
Yeah, I keep saying it just to say it.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about that. I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm just gonna swing 10 at James.
After I saved our asses.
Jamie?
Yeah, I know.
Like,
All right, I'll take
yes,
10.
you saved our asses, but also please refer to the first 2 hours of this game.
Yeah. All right.
I get a little bit of revenge. After this
Get a
turn, we're
little.
good. I got back to 40. So like,
Oh,
Okay.
Just so
okay,
you all know, I'm literally only attacking Jamie after this.
oh, I
So-
know.
I'm
That's-
aware that
why-
I'm
why do you
explicitly
think-
targeted.
Why do you think I didn't swing at you, even though you have the most life, love? I don't want that shit.
You could have knocked out her commander with one of your Kavus.
I mean, to be fair, Jamie does get probably like 40 life on their turn.
No, because Blackjack's about to steal my journal.
Yep.
See, like I could, but I feel bad. So no.
All right.
Ash, you cast 2 spells.
One.
Is it a cast or did mutate isn't cast? Oh no, you cast 4 mutate, so yes.
Yeah, I cast 4 mutate.
So you only cast 1?
I only cast 1.
You didn't. Okay.
Yeah, because I decided not to do the Naya Charm just in case I need the mana.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah. Understandable.
So yeah, I will, after gaining my 10 life from my spawn, I will pass the Blackjack.
All right. Untap.
I think it is incredible that this entire game, I have not found any of my win conditions except one, which Brandon got rid of.
I'm okay with that.
Good.
Mariah fucking resents me right now.
Yeah?
I will play my land per turn. I will tap said land to play Impulsive Pilfer.
Hello, you tiny goblin.
Yes, tiny goblin pirate. When it
With
dies,
summoning sickness.
yes, it creates a treasure token. I suppose I will go to combat.
Welcome to combat. I assume you want my journal, so you're swinging at me.
I will swing at you, Jamie, with for 2 6 for 9.
9?
Yep.
Fine.
I will take 9 because I have no blockers.
And I will take your journal.
So you'll take Venser's journal. Okay.
All right, what does it do?
It is, you have no maximum hand size, and at the beginning of your upkeep, you gain a life for each card in your hand. So, you have that. Currently. And I am back to not having a thing to proc my hand size when it gets back to my turn.
Does it ever go back to you, Jamie? Or does it
If-
get exiled?
I think if Blackjack gets knocked out of the game, I think I get it back.
Yeah.
If I die.
Okay.
So if Blackjack dies, I get it back. All right. And how? Oh, I already took the damage. You took my journal. Anything else?
No. I will pass
Okay.
turn.
All right. We will, in which case, we will untap. Upkeep. I no longer have my journal, so I don't gain any life. Draw for turn.
For this being a pirate deck, I only have 1 island.
Well, you have the Izzet and the Graveyard. They make blue.
Well, yeah, the temple, the command tower. But yeah, I only have 1 actual island.
Mariah, don't forget that Alicia copy got exiled at the end of your turn. Just bringing it up. Oh, I forgot. I was going to, at the end of Blackjack's turn, I was going to anticipate, look at the top 3 cards in my library, put 1 in my hand and the rest on the bottom of my library in any order. That was a end of your turn thing.
Turian Mauler triggers.
It does. Yep.
It is now a 8/8. currently.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna put. All right. I'm gonna put that in hand. These two on the bottom. Keep that relevantly in mind. Go back to my hand. All right. And then so my turn. I need to figure out mana base coverage. That is 3.
I have a feeling that whenever I play my artifact deck, I'm gonna get a lot of hate.
6, 7. Yeah, that's the point.
Probably. Like when I
I-
play Shurikai.
Land for turn.
Or when I played Shurikai.
True.
Yeah, I am gonna play land for turn. Um, okay, that's. So that leaves me. Because I want to do this, so I need that much mana. Leaves me with 5 to play with. I don't want to play with. I do have to put a thing down to keep my hand size from becoming too large. So I'm going to play one to play Library of Lang. It looks like it has a lot of text. The whole card has been eroded to just say you have no maximum hand size.
Turian Mauler triggers.
Turian Mauler does trigger. But basically, you can look it up. Library of Lang. It has been eroded just to you have no maximum hand size.
That's a lot of text to say. Don't worry about cards in hand.
It was before they started minimizing text. You can see if you look it up in the sideboard on spell table, it has the errata text in it. If it causes me to discard, I discard it. I may instead put it on top of my library instead of into the graveyard as well. All right. So I pay 1 for that. And then I'm going to tap Arcanis to draw 3 cards. All right. We'll take those 3 cards. And then I will pass the turn to Mariah. Mariah, at the beginning of your turn, I am going to do something after you finish doing your untap and upkeep and draw, but I'm just going to let you do that first before we.
In response to you going to your end step,
Sure.
a 1 and a blue,
Okay.
and I'm gonna bounce Library of Lang back to your hand.
Okay.
Fortunately, discard.
In response, I'm going to tap 4. I'm going to play Rewind, counter target spell, and then untap 4 lands.
Well, I tried.
That was 2 spells.
That was 2 spells that just procced on
Turian
Turian Mauler.
Mauler gets 2 triggers.
I gotta try.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so Mariah, go ahead and untap, upkeep, draw, and then I'm going to do something at the beginning of your turn. All right. Mariah, It's not, well, it affects you, but
Just
it's
do it.
It's targeting everyone.
Just
so.
do it.
All right. I'm going to tap Soul Ring plus 5 for 7 mana to overload Cyclonic Rift. Return all permanents I don't control, so your entire boards other than lands, to your hands. Or if it's someone else's, it goes to their hand. So anything Mariah stole, anything Blackjack stole, go back to their original owner's hands, including my Thought Vessel and my Venser's Journal.
Hey, Jamie.
Yes.
You and I have primeval spawn triggers.
No, because my stuff doesn't go back to my hand.
Sorry, I have a primeval spawn trigger.
Did Mariah leave?
I believe Mariah just
I'm
left.
here.
Oh,
no,
your
my
board...
thing got kicked again, I guess.
Okay.
All right.
I would not have blamed you in the slightest. Okay, all non-land permanents, right?
All non-land permanents other than mine go back to everyone's hand.
Okay, so...
And if it's something you stole, it goes back to its original owner's hand. So, Mariah...
So, I took the Soul Ring, I think is what it was, Arcane Signet from Brandon.
Arcane Signet from Brandon.
Charcoal Diamond from Blackjack.
Yes. Okay. And then I got my Venser's Journal and my...
And then what happens? Everything goes to hand or graveyard?
Hand. Everything goes to your hand.
I am choosing to put my commander in my hand.
Same.
You can... Your commander can either go to your hand or into your command zone. Your choice.
Okay. Effect on the stack.
The buddy.
Yeah, the buddy. Are we done?
Yeah. Can you... What's his primeval spawn? I'm gonna look at his effect. When he leaves...
Exile the top 10 cards of my library. I can cast any number of spells with total mana value 10 or less from among them without paying their mana cost.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. So, all right. So start exiling.
Arclos, Moon Mystic, Netheroid, Apex of Death, Kodama's Reach, Flame, Mana Cannon, Static Prism, Growth Spiral, Frontier, Biovec, Sanctum, and Explore.
So ignore the lands.
Bring the lands, so get exiled.
You can't just choose to sacrifice things instead, can you?
No. You have to have a sack outlet like Ashnod's Altar or something.
Okay.
Okay. So just to be sure, these are all... So Cyclonic, you can't do like a counter on Cyclonic Rick because it's finished proccing because it has to...
Yeah,
that has to leave the battlefield to
try.
trip.
Yeah, I can't counter. Which is fine. I'm just... Sorry, I don't think anything I'm about to do is gonna affect Mariah's turn. So I'm just trying to count to 10.
Yep.
Should I go ahead and go?
Yeah, you can go. I might just be like shuffling lands around.
Well, the thing with... You don't pay your mana cost when you don't pay the mana for it. You just have... If it costs 10 mana or less, it goes down onto the field.
It's a total
There
of
could
10.
be procs.
Yeah.
The total
There
of
could
10.
be.
So I'm trying to count
Oh,
what all
okay.
I can play.
Okay.
But do you have anything that'll proc when you put it on the field?
Yeah, but it's like draw cards and shit, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
It's draw cards or get lands. That's it.
Okay.
So 4, 6, 9. I think I can only... Yeah, this is 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
What cards are they? Are any of them creatures?
No.
All right, and what do they all do?
Mana cannons. Whenever I cast a multicolored spell, it deals X damage to any target where X is the number of colors that spell is.
Okay.
And then, Kodama's Reach. Search your library for up to 2 basic lands. Reveal those cards. Put one on the battlefield tapped and the other in my hand.
Okay.
Prophetic Prism. When it enters the battlefield, draw a card, and I can pay. It's a color filter, so 1 and tap. I can add a mana of any color. And finally, Growth Spiral. Draw a card. Put a land card from my hand onto the battlefield. So,
All right.
Growth Spiral will trigger Mana Cannon.
Yeah. So, no, there's the relevant thing is because those are via Primeval Spawn's words. Those are cast, correct?
Yes.
So that means they can be countered.
Fuck you and everything you stand for.
So I am going to dissolve mana cannons, just mana cannons, but I'm going to dissolve.
So it's countered and goes to my graveyard.
It is countered. It goes to your graveyard, and I scry 1.
Okay. And are you
put that on the
done?
bottom.
Can I do my thing now?
Yeah, you can do the rest of that. I just didn't want you having mana cannon.
You for 2.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, love.
That's still on tap.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I was just
Fuck
needed
you.
to. I
Fuck
didn't.
you, Jamie. Fuck
Mana
you.
cannon has a lot of potential in your deck. I didn't want it.
It does, and I'm gonna murder you anyway. It doesn't matter. I no longer want to win. I just want you to lose.
Yeah, that's me too, actually. So
No.
you're winning.
I have done exactly what this deck's supposed to do.
Okay.
No one wants to win. They just want me to lose.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it in this order. I'm gonna do draw, search for 2.
Okay.
Okay. I drew cards.
All right, Mariah, you go ahead and take your turn because we're
Are you
done
sure?
here. Yeah,
Are
we're done
you
here.
sure?
Yeah.
I'm not sure you're sure.
I have 1 blue mana. I don't think I have anything at all.
So
Don't think.
actually, wait. This is
Tapping 2
this
planes
is the
for Anafonso.
I would. Have basically. I have another.
One white, and then 1, 2, 3 for Audric.
Some bolsters herself.
Okay, Death and Taxes is fine because it doesn't counter everything. It just makes everything cost more.
I mean, Death and Taxes is fine until they play their Winter Orb.
Look, I'll cry for different reasons. It's the fact that I don't play the cards I play.
So you're saying I shouldn't have Winter Orb?
Do you have Winter Orb in that deck?
In this deck? No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
It wouldn't work. It's an artifact.
I'm gonna put.
Yep.
Okay. I found an island and a mountain. I put the island onto the battlefield tapped. I put the mountain in my hand. I drew 2 cards when I needed to, and I'm gonna put Opulent Palace onto the battlefield from Growth Spiral. I'm done.
Okay.
Okay. So I've done those 2.
Okay.
That I'm going to put in Boros Garrison, enters tapped, bounce a card back to my hand. Then discard because I have more than 7. That's my turn.
Okay. Up. Draw. 13 cards in hand. And for turn. Right back up and pay 3 and then 2. Coalition round can.
Get that mana base back.
Basically. Cards in hand. I
Math.
don't know what to do now. Not even just math at this point. It's just like, what can I do? Just make sure I'm not dead next turn.
None of us really. I don't really have. I have one.
I don't trust a word that's coming out of your mouth right now, Jamie.
Let me ask you something though. Let me ask you something this though. Have you seen me attack once with this deck ever?
You could look. I don't remember what the win cons are for that blue deck. I know they're not creatures. That's not what I'm worried about.
Okay.
Making sure I have some way to. You also have a 10/10. I want to remind you, you have a 10/10.
I don't have a captain to go with it. I'm sorry. That was a 10/10, as in the cartoon joke.
Yep. You also could have made a Naruto joke with that.
I could have. That probably would have landed better.
Just a little bit, yeah. Let's dream barnacles. Yeah, exactly. I have the.
You have 7 mana.
7 mana. Yeah, it's colors, which I think I have enough of. Cause I have.
You have all 5 with Felwar and Arcanis.
Yeah, I have Wooburg and then 2 that can be anything but green. Well, green and then no anything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do. It's actually, yeah, that's isn't quite what I think I should do, but blue, green, black, 1 for Viraxora, the Nightmare Hydra, Death Touch, and tap all my mana rocks, and go ahead and cast Naya Charm, and I'm going to choose to return a card from graveyard to my hand.
Okay.
And I think it's just counter.
I have no
Let's be
mana to
honest.
counter right now. I will tell you flat out. You don't have to believe me, but I have no mana to
No.
counter.
I don't have any mana after this, so it doesn't matter. It would be by the start of my next turn. What do you have open? Which I can't really predict.
No.
But I'm gonna grab options are choose mana cannons. Gonna go to my hand.
Okay.
Naya Charm goes to the graveyard, and 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to discard Farsi.
Okay. Blackjack.
All right. Untap. Draw. I will play land per turn. It's Myriad Landscape. Escape comes in tapped. One. Two. 3, 4 to play my 2 mana rocks.
Answer your aren't all Hydra's nightmares. No, this one's quite nice actually, Blackjack. The Huntsman's Hydra seems.
I was going to say,
Pretty good.
no, this one's a tavern.
Alright.
So true, isn't it?
Mana rock.
Red.
Charcoal
2.
Diamond comes in tapped.
Oh, it does. So it does. Red and 2 for Turian Mauler.
Welcome back. I got rid of all the counters on that thing.
Yeah. I need to get an altar for it, and it just be that bowl with a little tiny pirate hat on top.
Well,
If
you just need an altar sleeve that adds a hat.
if you enjoy nightmares and taverns, Haley, then you should come to my apartment.
Or check out our show Shifting Worlds starting in first quarter of 2023.
That's actually very true.
All right, so blue 1 or Talus Explorer.
Oh, that's the flyer.
Yeah.
Oh, you get to look at your opponent's hand. Do you want to look at
do.
mine again?
No.
Okay.
Because we'll be here like an hour.
Yeah.
It's
Ash-
mostly the same.
Ash, what's in your hand?
Sure. I don't mind sharing this. Main thing, mana cannon.
Mhm.
Whenever I cast a multicolor spell, it deals X damage, where X is the number of colors on that spell.
Right.
You already knew about Aluna,
Yep.
Coiling Oracle, my
Yep.
commander, my
Yep.
Noble Spawn, and
Yep.
2 new cards for you. Fusion Elemental.
Ooh, nice.
8/8 that costs Wooburg and then does nothing. And then Lavalanche. X, black, red, green, deals X damage to target player or planeswalker, and each creature that player or planeswalker's controller controls.
Huh. Very nice.
I've had that for the whole game.
All right. I should have done that. That's okay. I will pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Okay. Keep that in hand. Land for turn. Start by paying 2 for Illusionist Bracers. Then we'll pay 1. That untapped. 1, 2, 3. This is untapped. To equip Illusionist Bracers to Arcanis. Then we will tap Arcanis and draw 3 twice. So 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right.
Need those for
Neat.
from.
Oh, the Illusionist Bracers? Yeah.
Yeah.
That would probably be a good plan. All right, how much does that cost and how much mana do I have left? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana remaining. I need to save at least some of it for a counter spell to
No, you
deal
don't.
with mana cannons.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Um,
No.
So,
Damn, it's
Worry
been
about
3
that.
hours. No, you don't.
That's right. You cast a spell. Ergo, Turian Mauler has a trigger.
I did. So, yeah, Terrain Mauler has a trigger. All right. Cool. Neat. How fantastic.
Yep.
Is
Now I'm
there-
really concerned about bringing up my artifact deck.
Is there a way to do what I want? Don't.
Glad I didn't do what I actually said I was going to do last time Jamie played this mono blue deck.
What was that?
I said I was going to take a shot every time something of mine got countered.
I haven't countered
wanna
that much of your
die?
stuff.
You've countered at least 4 things of mine.
Okay.
Remember, I do doubles. That's 8 shots.
I was gonna
That's
say,
Very
are we
fair.
doing double shots or are we doing singles?
Right.
Speaking of drinking, thanks for the hydrate, Brown.
I need to save that, which leaves me with 5 to play with. 5 to play with. Let's.
Oh, definitely, Brown. I mean, you'll learn some in a next week. Go see Toby. And yeah, we'll have to get together and play.
I'm sorry this is taking so long. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing.
I mean, it's not like you have 30 cards in your hand to go through.
I will say that I probably do need to get off because I have work in the morning and I have some things I need to do.
Yeah. Well,
Same.
Mariah, I can promise you that if it gets back around to me next turn, then I will win. So if you wanted to stay.
I mean, I don't care that
That-
much to see you win, Jamie. I'm still frustrated with you.
That's fair.
I was gonna say, I think it will make it back to your turn, because anything I play won't have haste.
And
fair.
I can't deal 28 damage with 2 creatures.
Well,
Yeah,
Do
so
you
I'm
want me
gonna
to
head
just-
off.
do you just
Um,
do you care enough to know what my win con was, or do you just want to leave?
I should say yes, but I don't particularly. Like, if you're gonna win, you're gonna win.
Yeah.
You know enough about the game for me to trust you on this, but I can tell you want to say it, Jamie, so say it.
Okay. It's just next turn I would have cast Omniscience, which is I can cast anything in my hand without paying its mana cost.
Press.
At which point, I, now that I have that, I play Enter the Infinite, where I draw my entire deck -1, and
Yep.
Laboratory Maniac, which is if I draw a card while my library has no cards, I win. I tap Arcanis, I draw, I mill myself out and win instead of lose.
Yeah.
What's that card? Laboratory.
Laboratory
Yeah.
Maniac. If you would draw a card while your library has no cards in it, you win the game instead of losing it.
You should definitely put that on your wish list, Mariah.
Already doing it.
This is one of the most classic blue combos in existence, and it is the major one for Arcanis.
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
So unless you could all collectively do 28 damage to me by next turn,
Like,
by my next turn, I win.
um. $14. 11.
Do you have anything to block?
I have
I-
a 10-10 and 3 2/2s with Death Touch.
Yeah, that's the thing.
11. 11 damage. Then you can cast your commander and all of that.
I don't even have to recast my commander. I have so many other
No.
ways to.
I could. Well, you just have to bounce it back to your hand and then do all of that, because I could kill Arcanis on my turn.
Okay. That is fair.
But
That
you
is
would
valid.
still, and I would do 11 damage to you, putting you at 17. But because of that, I literally can't play anything else in my hand. So
Alternatively, I have options where I just skip your entire turn.
don't remind me.
Yeah.
I have noticed that those haven't appeared. Yeah, Jamie, you win. I think at this point we
Yeah, I
can't
couldn't
do
do it.
anything.
Yep.
That
Okay,
Cyclonic
cool.
Rift ruined me.
That's
I
the
mean, the polymorph ruined me. I had everyone dead on board.
You did.
Yep.
You did.
You did. You absolutely did, Mariah. That was a absolutely fantastic move. And but for me having Polymorphous just in hand, would have absolutely killed
Hey.
all of us.
So
I'm gonna get off. Like I said, I have to get ready for bed.
Mariah is GMing. I'll do your outro for you, babe. I got you.
Okay, later, y'all.
Bye.
So, Jamie, you can't play that deck for another 3 months. So, you can't play it until I have Infect from Phyrexia, hopefully.
So, how do
understand.
you feel about a blue-white deck?
You can play it. I haven't been mad at you yet, Blackjack.
A blue-white deck with Worm
And-
Coil Engine.
And also, as always, we have the conversation that feelings at the table don't leave the table. Because at the end of the day, Jamie is still my twin, and I will love them unconditionally, except when we're playing matches together.
Everyone's just gonna need a break from me after tonight for like the rest of the night.
I just need a break from your deck. We can hang out. That thing just needs to be off screen. Because
That's
it's
fair.
a menace. And I
Yeah.
shuffled my commander into this deck's getting torn apart anyway, because I'm gonna build Tiamat with it. So I don't need to worry about it.
Nice.
Yeah, no, that was the main reason to get this. One, it was a wedding gift. Two, having something that's a 5-color precon means you can take the mana base out of it, and now you have your mana base for any 5-color deck. So that's convenient.
And now everyone gets to see why I don't play this deck. This is the first time I've played this deck live on stream, by the way.
It is.
I've never played this deck live on stream. I've played this deck one other time with Brandon and Mariah. It made Brandon so sad that I decided I wasn't going to play it again for a very long time.
Yeah, mainly because I was playing the red green Forgotten Realms precon, Draconic Legacy, and I never played my commander. I got my turn skipped at least once, if not twice.
I skipped your turn 3 times.
3 times. Okay, yeah, it was skip my turn 3 times, countered my commander 3 or 4
Twice.
times. Okay, sure. I don't remember. And it was so bad I just walked away from my computer.
To get a drink.
I was like, I'm getting a drink. And then I lost like 2 seconds after that, so it didn't matter. But yeah, so Mariah is the amazing, wonderful, mischievous Red, my wife, and is co-founder of Huntsman's Hydra, and is GM for Shifting Worlds, a Vassan horror investigation tabletop RPG coming to Huntsman's Hydra in 2023 with an amazing cast, some of which has been in chat tonight, hint, hint. And is over on
There is only one person in this chat that I knew was in that game, and I know you're not.
Nope.
I know I'm not.
Nope.
And Mariah runs it.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, did you say in chat or in game?
In chat.
Oh, in chat. Okay, because I was thinking in game. I was like, I didn't know Blackjack was playing.
No, in chat.
Okay.
But it's also on McStabber Studios for Windy City. I believe they're on break right now. They'll start up a new season in a week or two. And then is also on the Game Hers award-winning channel Girls Run These Worlds for Arcane Corps, a Monster of the Week game run by Sade, aka Ambrose. I believe that's all the things Mariah's doing. If not, check her socials or our Discord, one of the two. Blackjack, who are you?
Hey, I am Blackjack. I go by Blackjack Crafts just about everywhere now, I think. I am a novice dice maker. I'm dabbling in leatherwork. Please don't show me your hobbies or I will attempt to do them myself. I also paint minis.
Hey.
So I've started work on Tiamat.
Hell yeah.
I'm waiting for some metallic paint to come in so that she will sparkle. I don't know. I think that's it.
Ooh.
I think that's it.
Jamie.
Hello. I've been the most reviled player at the table tonight. I am Jamie Wolf Arts. Jamie spelled with 2 I's, Jaimie. Wolf spelled with an E, Wolfe. You can find me on Twitter as Jamie Wolf Art. You can find me on Tumblr as just Jamie Wolf. And you can find me here on Twitch as Jamie Wolf. I would have been streaming alongside this, save for my OBS needs to apparently... Something has to give. It's not my internet, because my ping is fine. So it's either OBS or my Twitch. I don't know. Anyway, normally I would have... Probably OBS. Normally I would have also been streaming, but once I get that figured out, I will be... You can find me here streaming on the Huntsman's Hydra and my own channel on Wednesdays, where we go back and forth between Magic and Brandon and I currently doing our Heart Gold Soul Silver Soul Link Twin Lock for our Nuzlocke run, which we will be getting back to next week.
I believe so.
If
nothing happens, we will.
If nothing happens, yes, we will be back next week. Beyond that, You can also find me here on the Huntsman's Hydra, where I am the GM for Fire in the Dark. Season 1 is concluded. It concluded at the back a couple of months ago. You can watch the whole thing over on the Huntsman's Hydra YouTube channel. Season 2 Season 2 of Fire in the Dark will be picking up starting next year once we have everything planned out and we've got everything ready with our cast and stuff for Season 2. And beyond that, yeah.
And it has been announced that Mischievous Red will be joining as a full-time cast member going into Season 2.
Okay. So Mariah, who's upset with me right now, she will be joining the cast as a member. So you can look forward to that. Beyond that, you can just generally, I will probably be around for other things on the Huntsman's Hydra in the future once Fire in the Dark concludes. So just stick around Huntsman's because you'll probably see more of me here than over on my own channel.
Speaking of spending more time here than on your own channel, hi, I'm Brandon, aka Ashenworks. You can find me wherever on the internet at Ashenworks, except on Twitter, Ashen_works. Or just go to my website and check my links.
Yeah.
I'm mainly lead production for Huntsman's Hydra now. As much as I say I'm a tabletop RPG designer, I've spent more time getting our next run of productions ready to go. Check those out on Twitter. We announced the whole set for the first quarter. Otherwise, I do tabletop RPG writing, and I hang out on my channel playing video games every once in a while, usually with Jamie for our Twin Lock.
Yeah. Or whatever else happens the next time we die in Twin Lock if the new DLC of Elden Ring isn't out.
The moment Elden Ring DLC drops, everything else disappears until we're done with it.
Until we're done with it. No more magic, no more fucking any video games. That's all we're doing until we're done with that DLC.
Otherwise, Huntsman's Hydra is currently in an extended off-season because 2 of us got married and then the holidays have put amok in things. But join our Discord. The link's in here multiple times now. Join our Discord, hang out. We talk about upcoming shows. We talk about projects we're working on. We do creative nights, game nights, yada, yada, yada. Thank you all so much for joining us today. Hope you have a great evening. We are going to find somebody to raid. I think it's the Amphitheater.
Amphitheater and John Downey. Those are our 2.
I have not gotten to raid John yet, so we'll raid the real John Downey, who is doing a Pokemon Nuzlocke.
It's not the real, it's just real John Downey on Twitch, though.
The space real.
Not on Twitch, it's just real John Downey.
No, I understand. The sentence was the space real John Downey.
Yeah, no, I understand now. Whoops the daisies. I'm gonna...
Yeah. No, I was just letting you know. That's all I was saying. I didn't mean anything, Jamie. I love you. Anyways,
why are you apologizing?
Because I felt like I feel like my voice is coming through as angry when I don't want it to. Anyways, we're gonna raid. So we'll catch y'all later. Bye.